Alright, good morning everybody. How's your day so far? We are doing well down here in Niagara Falls, and it's a little bit of an interesting day, as I could say. We're down here at the Fallsview Casino area, Fallsview Boulevard. This is where I like to get my morning, if we could call it, coffee drinks during the summer and springtime. Anyways, it's really windy right now. Just wanted to say, how's your day everybody? My weekend has been fabulous. Of course, as we're generally doing the usual, I keep forgetting that we're connected to the internet. Gonna have to turn that one off a little bit. And yes, so right now at the moment, I'm just gonna be doing my usual walks. I'm not exactly sure as we keep heading outside because it's very, very windy. It doesn't feel like a true winter day though. That's right, Beary-Chan. Today is the first day of winter officially. But it's kind of awkward because it doesn't feel like it. It feels more like kind of like an early spring day. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Oh my goodness, the Niagara Brewery. This one's closed right now at the moment. Okay. It's kind of interesting because the kids are out of school right now for the next 2 weeks. So there's a family fun district called Clifton Hill. And usually during the summertime, that place gets really, really crowded. This is a kind of tame in comparison to what we can expect, especially heading towards the New Year's time. So, hey, good morning, Dave in Bangor, Maine. How's it going? It's empty right now. It's not too bad. There's some seniors heading towards that Fallsview Casino area, kind of doing their usual stuff. Anyways, how's it going, Big Dave? How's it going, Dave and Dave? My weekend's been fine, and so far so good. Hopefully you had a good morning as well. And good morning, good morning. Right now it kind of looks like there's not much going on. But last night, I was walking down the Niagara River Parkway heading towards the Horseshoe Falls, and for those who've seen my previous live stream, there's a gathering. There's a few people here and there, so alright. I'm just gonna be checking some places out, just doing my typical walks around this wonderful city. Wintertime though, just look at the trees. Oh my goodness. This is why I love summer. Summer is so much better. You just check it out from here. Look at this vantage point, and you're staring outside the window and you're like, yes, this is beautiful. But this one right here, it's just cold, nippy, and very, very windy. I'm gonna go pick up my usual Tim Hortons order. Bears are hanging around. They're literally hanging onto these trees. I'm a little surprised they're not falling off. But anyways, welcome everybody. Let's go and have some fun. I've never really tried this Golden Lotus place though. Some people are saying it wasn't bad when it first opened up, but then again, I'm already thinking about stir fry. Put anything in stir fry. Normally it's pretty decent, I feel. Lemon chicken. Whoa. Beef teriyaki. This place is not too bad. But the prices over here is a little too much. Oh, that's okay, Big Dave. You're gonna cook the Big Dave Smash Burger. Yes. So I really look forward to it. Not expected for somebody who has plans later today to stick around that long. So I appreciate it, Big Dave. You have yourself a good one. My day is only just beginning in a way. I woke up about an hour and a half earlier. Just getting the day ready. I'm gonna head down to the Horseshoe Falls. I really hope it doesn't get too windy though. So thank you so much, Big Dave. Big Dave. Can't wait to see you enjoy your burger. It's funny how when I step outside those doors, I can already feel if I was wearing a baseball cap, that cap would be flying off. Woo. Garlic slices. These people in the Hashikito, some of them Look like they're international students, but they make somewhat of a pretty mean dessert, and it looks really good. I actually remember one time when I was asking their background. There's Jimmy John's good old sandwiches before I head down to this coffee station. I asked what her background is, if she had any cooking, working towards that chef's license or anything like that. Nope. She was just a housekeeper, but she was self-taught how to do it. Well, the first few weeks she was under some mentor who, like a manager who taught her how to make some desserts. And so after some time, she was able to discover her own ways of cooking, and she started making desserts like that and looked really good. So I am very happy. Anyways, while I'm waiting for my drink, thanks for joining, everybody. And I'll be walking around a little bit before we're heading maybe down to Horseshoe Falls. If it's too windy, I'll probably stick back indoors, and yeah, just having a good time. Thanks for joining, everybody. Whatever you might be doing this Sunday morning, I find Sunday mornings are the best, as you can see in my titles in the description. Because usually it's a time when you can meet with your friends, you don't have much to do. So you just sit on your outdoor patio and you just grab a cup of lemonade and you're just drinking away and just chatting with friends. So I also like when people cook some stuff like a barbecue pit. Oh, I love the smell of the baby back ribs. Underneath this facility though, I'm usually pretty surprised because once in a while the internet will have mixed signals over here. It'll be hard to connect, and then it'll be buffering quite a bit, so hopefully it's not too bad as I'm waiting for my drink to order. Got some okay pizza slices over there, some sandwiches. You can already smell a bit of the chicken noodle when you wake up in the morning and you're like, whew, it doesn't smell too bad. It's not too bad outside either, in terms of weather-wise. It's not snowing too much. And it's kind of feeling a little bit warmer than your usual average Christmas day. So Christmas season, winter season, just being the first day of winter time. All right. We're just waiting for our order. Looks like something's going on though. So that's, I can also take the express beverage line. But if I need something like sandwiches, soups and sandwiches, you can't get it over there though. It's the reason why that's an express line. So I could probably go over there and get my drinks instead, but I'm not exactly sure if it's closed or not. Ah. I used to remember back in the day when I was talking to a couple of my friends who worked at Tim Hortons, especially Clifton Hill area, they would make these nice baked goods from scratch, Boston cream especially. And I would love to get the sour cream glazed donut, of course. That's one of my favorite donuts back in the day. They also have an eclair, it looks like. That looks pretty decent. And they would make these donuts from scratch. Unfortunately, nowadays, many things are frozen, many things are pre-baked. They put it into the oven and they start cooking it away, so it doesn't have that nice, fresh taste from scratch that I'm used to. In the good old days down at Tim Hortons, especially when I was in my 20s, I remember being 10 years old and I went to a place called Donut Diner. Oh. My, how much times have changed. Sorry if I keep zooming in and out, everybody. It's gonna be a really howling day out there. Chocolate hazelnut looks really nice too. Of course, if you want to get some beverages. Oh, I miss the good old times in the summertime. It's me and my friend, my co-worker. We just while I'm getting my iced cappuccino, she'll get herself a little bit of milk, and we'd be just chatting about how the day went by. But never in my wildest dreams would I imagine as I'm doing this sort of thing. Now we have a YouTube channel going on. We're just walking around, people just sharing their own love and interest of the cities that we've been in, especially in Florida, for example. Down on the US side, they would be telling me about their adventures, hanging out in one of the hotels, seeing their family, their friends, going to a concert. And we'd be exchanging how our days went. Those talks are really fun. So right now I'm just waiting for pretty much getting my order. That's how I'll start the day off on a wonderful Sunday. I'm not sure if it's going to be the afternoon now, but yeah, it's technically the afternoon right now. And the typical Sunday afternoon now. Just getting something. Hey, good morning, Dave Jeffrey. Getting something to drink, and then we're going to be out on our way. I'm a little worried when I go outside how windy it is. So Dave Jeffrey, it's very, very windy right now at the moment. How was your morning? Morning's typically been great so far. Just waiting in line for an order. Looks like they have some other baked goods over on the other side, made from scratch. This one especially, somebody took one of those. They're making hopefully some new fresh batches, especially I didn't know the filled croissant was already taken. Usually it's Boston cream donut, so. Huh. I wouldn't agree about the whole fresh baked treats. It's more like frozen but recooked. No, I shouldn't say it like that. It still tastes great, but you just came back from doing errands. The wind is brisk, yeah. For us, we go by kilometers per hour. So sorry about that, Dave Jeffrey. Ours is about 30-35 kilometers per hour winds right now, which isn't too bad. But as I'm walking down the corner over there, hi, sorry. Can I have a large iced cappuccino made with chocolate milk? And
Iced cappuccino with the chocolate?
yes, and that's everything. Sorry about that. There we go. Some drink cookies.
You want hot chocolate?
No, so it's large. Okay, I'll repeat the order. It's a large iced cappuccino
Yeah.
made with chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. That's right, Ontario guy. Yes. Best. Sorry, no, I was just talking with my chat. Oh no, take your time. So, hey Admil, how's it going? I'm just waiting to get my order from the coffee shop, Tim Hortons. Back in the day when they just had good old quality coffee and donuts. But I believe because of the supplier, they changed suppliers. Now the coffee that people love, yeah, so it's a large iced cappuccino made with chocolate milk. That's everything. Yeah, thank you.
How would you like to pay?
That's cash. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, the supplier that provide the pretty decent coffee, they changed suppliers, so it's not the same Tim Hortons as it used to be years ago. Ontario guy, Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. I love Rio de Janeiro. All right, thank you.
You have to wait this time.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, sorry about that, Dave Jeffrey. So when I was walking outside earlier today, there's a slight little gap. If there's a slight little gap and I'm walking through, several buildings outside Niagara Falls, it's so windy that it sounds like it's howling outside. So that's how brisk the wind is. It's pretty rough, actually. Hopefully when I'm going back out there, it's not too bad. Coffees do look good. Yeah, it's better be freshly made every 20 minutes. That's how they usually say these kind of things. But I do smell some nice fresh coffee though. Anyway, sorry to keep you waiting. So I'm just showing what my typical day normally is like. If the weather's great outside during the spring and the summer, I'll be heading back out and I'll be doing my stuff and just doing our usual thing. Hi, sorry. See, this is why, yeah, the Tim Hortons people work so hard. I know a couple of my friends who, like, they work 2 jobs. Like, some of them work at Clifton Hill and they're going by, just getting by as a student, and they're just looking for work down here, you know, even housekeeping, stuff like that. So I didn't want to show you. I know, I don't want to bother you, like, doing things. Yeah, because somebody said that you're making some really fresh coffee, some nice coffee.
Yeah.
You normally make it like every 20 minutes, something like that, right? Normally?
Every 15, 20 minutes.
Every 15, 20 minutes. Look at this. Fabulous. Working hard. I really hope that they take off really well in the near future, because there's a lot of people who are trying to just get by. Oh my goodness. That girl was very nice, so. I think she looks very familiar, that's why. Cookies look good too? Yes, Dave Jeffrey, I would like to show the cookies again, but I don't want to jump in front of people. I'll just let them do their thing. But yes, our typical morning. And if you don't want to wait too long in line, of course you have an express right over there, but only for drinks. You cannot get other baked goods or anything like that. So Edmil, once again, I love Brazil, especially when it comes to soccer. Rio de Janeiro, I've seen so many good pictures about Rio de Janeiro. And the city itself, beautiful, beautiful. Coffee every 2 hours, Ontario guy. You know what, sometimes when it's really slow, they would even like hold that coffee for a while, so. Today's looking like a busy day. But you are correct, coffee guy. I really miss Tim Hortons back in the day. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and check a little bit of this out as they're getting the orders ready. Hey, Derweed! Good afternoon! Now, no longer good morning. I just was waiting in line down at Tim Hortons, just getting my... Yes, thank you. Iced cappuccino. Oh, it's okay! Oh, it's... Yeah, so it's a large iced cappuccino. It's made with chocolate milk.
That's what I feel like.
No, it's okay. Thank you, though. Because I looked at you when you lifted it up. I was like, oh my goodness, that's not my order.
And when I see straw, I was like,
yeah. See, you're smart. Even then, even if you made a beverage like this, I would still drink through a straw. So. Thank you.
Like this or?
Oh, no, just yes, the iced cappuccino. Thank you. Anyway, it's good to see you, Dirtweed. I'm just showing what it is usually a typical Sunday morning on a day where it's, if it was nice outside, I'd be chilling out afterwards. If there was a bus nearby, I would love to hop on a bus and then head down your direction. But Christine from At We Go Places Tours, she tried to go down to the shopping mall, Penn Center. And after she went to the shopping mall, hi, she was escorted out. And I was like, oh, darn. So, but still, I would like to head down to your city. It's been a while since I've been to places like St. Catharines. Good to see you, and welcome to my usual live stream. Hello, Admil. Thank you. You have a good one. Thank you. She's so nice, though. That girl is amazing. I think I've probably seen her from the University of Niagara Falls, whether I was on the bus. So, yeah. Tim Hortons is not like it used to be. And coffee that stands still for 2 hours sounds like a usual kind of your typical not as busy Tim Hortons where you think their coffee's made fresh. So can't blame you. I miss those good old days when coffee was really great. You had some really bad coffee, right? Are you one of those guys who put a lot of cream and sugar into it? And they'll be like, ugh. Looks like they also have the SpongeBob movie promotion still going on. I don't know if they have one of those. Oh, they do have one of those Burger King crowns over there, and the SpongeBob one is the back. I went to the one down in Lundy's Lane. The girl was going like, take as many as you like. I was like, oh no, that's totally fine. Having one is just good enough. So Pete does pretty good at DeVito's, Victoria's. Okay, gotcha. And hello to you, Admil. Thanks for joining. That's down at the Burger King area. Sorry. Yeah, bye. You too. Wow. Sometimes it's not just about having good food and good drinks, but I find that the service, when you're coming down to a certain restaurant, this place is really good, by the way, and it looks really nice. When you're ordering something and you have people who actually treat you nicely, you know, make sure that the food's being served right. You're sitting you're sitting down on the table, and yeah, they're very friendly. It makes your service even better. You know, your stay there even better. It's really phenomenal how customer service can also make or break the reputation of a restaurant. We're here to have some good vibes. So if we're gonna sit down and have some nice coffee, for example, Ontario guy, not some bad Tim Hortons coffee. Some waitress is coming through. She serves you some nice hot beverage and, I don't know, some French toast or smash burger, bacon and eggs. Thank you very much, kind lady. Just makes it even better. So interesting how the days goes by. So this is your typical Sunday morning for me. So I can probably walk down this hallway. I don't know if we're going to be buffering or not. I'm going to head back. Then I'm going to see if we're going to check out the Horseshoe Falls. But word of caution for me anyways is that if I'm heading outside, it's going to be very windy. And you'll notice kind of a little bit of a contrast between how nice it looks outside right now here in Niagara Falls, Canada. And then when I step outside, how rough the weather is, because we're getting this weird mix between very warm weather and very cold weather. Victoria's. Hey John, how's it going, my friend? It's very windy down in Niagara Falls right now. Very windy. So if I'm stepping outside and I'm going to see the Horseshoe Falls, for example, it's going to be very gusty. So I have to get ready. I don't know if my audience would handle it, because when the wind picks up from my microphone while I'm doing the live stream, John, and you know it too, sometimes you'll hear it making way too much noise. So that's what I'm a little concerned about. So as we do our live stream, this is my typical day, especially in the spring and summertime, because I haven't done consistent live streams during that time, John. I would like to, normally what I'd like to do is, because the weather's so nice outside, I get my drink, I head down here, I go out, see a little bit of Niagara Falls maybe, and then I usually would either head to work or bump into a good friend of mine down at the arcade. And this would be my typical adventures. Alright, now they finally got the Niagara Brewing Company open. They also have the distillery where Adam from Hidden Jackpots, he's on the other side of Clifton Hill, about a 3-minute drive away from here. And he would be sitting on top of the patio just drinking and doing his live stream. So I believe it's the same owner, just 2 different store locations. So, and happy winter solstice. Okay, interesting. Dear Weed. Happy winter solstice, by the way. Okay. Look how nice and beautiful it is outside. But when I'm stepping outside, it's a little bit of a different story from here. You have some Christmas decorations. The front desk, of course, they have a nice, decent Christmas tree up front. But I have a feeling my signal's going to bounce as I head down that area. And when it's early in the morning, there's usually not many people around, so I can kind of like do my stuff. You can take a couple of selfies with your friends before you head inside the casino. Of course, I'm not a gambling man, but Mark Davis is, so I'm kidding, Mark Davis. So then after I get my coffee run, I just walk around and do my usual. So John, are you planning on going out later today? Doing well over here. Just showing my typical day on a Sunday morning. There we go. All right. It's time to start heading outside. Let's go enjoy this time. It's going to be really windy. It's really cold right now. But I'm more worried about the wind. And just wondering what else I could be doing throughout the day. Niagara Falls over here, we don't really have a shopping mall like you do, Dirtweed, especially in St. Catharines. Your Penn Center is really phenomenal. But then again, I guess each person has their own opinion because, well, I would say the Penn Center is just another shopping mall. Is it very extraordinary? Who knows? But I like that place because when you're walking by, there's so much to see. Niagara Falls, our factory outlet, it's really falling apart. There's always brand new stores here and there. Not like we don't have a Roots store down here in Niagara, like in that particular mall. But some of the stores already closed down. They tried to make some business there. Some of the other businesses did okay, like SVB Sports. It's kind of like a Foot Locker. You can get some running shoes. And we really need a solid mall here in the Niagara area. Our closest one is the Niagara Lake Factory. Is it Niagara Factory Outlet? Sorry, I've never been in that location before. I've only passed by it when I was on the bus, the regional bus, but the Niagara on the Lake one I heard was really, really good. So, hi Jacqueline. Place looks great, extraordinary, tranquil. Yeah, so Jacqueline, right now it's the afternoon. It's 12 o'clock here in Niagara Falls. If I came here 3 hours earlier, this place would be very, very, very quiet. So this one's not bad. The kids are out of school here in Ontario. I'm assuming you're also in Ontario as well. And usually the kids be running around doing their own thing. So it's a nice typical Sunday on more of the off season when business is not picking up as well because this is the tourism industry. This is here in Niagara Falls. So it's nice to walk around when there's not much going on. Not good for the business owners though, because they want more business, of course. The more chaos, the more profits, the better it is. People are buying and ordering. This year our economy is really, really, I shouldn't say trashed, but it really feels like we're hitting a recession. Obviously, a couple months earlier, cost of everything's been going up quite a bit. It's been getting worse by the month, by the season. Oh, let me just scroll down though. Doesn't mean we can still have some fun though. But hopefully everyone's getting their own Christmas presents and seeing their family, just like the good old days of Christmas Eve. The new bowling alley, right? And library being there now helps the Penn too. There's a new library there, Derweed? Well, if you probably went by the mall and you saw the store or the bowling alley and was closed the whole time, I'm guessing people are just walking by and noticing it was under construction, right? I wonder what your thoughts was when they were building up the place and you noticed and you're like, oh, this is going to be a bowling alley. I would have been excited, so I can't wait to check that place out. I think it looks cool if some businesses went away because you're allowed enter. Jacqueline, so it depends, and this is why when I first started my YouTube channel, I already had a couple connections here and there. I'm just gonna assume that what you're trying to say is that whenever I'm walking inside a store, for me, my first instinct is if it's a store that I do not know anything whatsoever, I would ask the person for permission. And normally I'm allowed through, and there's some people who are very welcoming of it. So yeah, as I continue to develop more connections with, especially the people here in Niagara Falls, the connections actually help because some people already knew me off the bat and you go like, oh, are you ready to do a video today? I'm like, yeah, heck yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So it becomes much more easier, much more comfortable. In the wintertime, I normally just go in and just kind of relax. So that area that I went through, it's okay. I've done this many times before, but there's others, I guess, like a public library. If I haven't been to a public library before, might be a little bit different. So to each their own. I know it's cold. Sometimes you feel sorry for people who just want to just go inside and just chill. The bowling alley went into the old Hudson Bay. Hi, DJ Wild Bill. Good to see you. Looks like somebody is cleaning the windows from up there, doing some maintenance. Props to this guy. It's really windy. It's very cold. It's -3 degrees Celsius. It's amazing. During the summertime, they have a scaffold. Kind of goes down. You'll have people literally cleaning the windows from up there. So the first thing is, in the summertime, I would see the trees and they're blowing side to side. And I look up there, one of the wires starts hanging out and just swinging. And I felt super sorry for these window cleaners. I'm like, holy moly, that looks dangerous. Somebody better pay that guy some good money. But anyways, it's good to see you, DJ Wild Bill, once again. It's just our typical Sunday. I just wanted to show what I normally do on a day. If it wasn't the winter, more like spring or summer. Waiting in line. Sorry, buddy. Whoa! That's what I mean by wind. Get more drink. Went to get my drink from Tim Hortons, and now I'm just out and about. I'm gonna go check out the Horseshoe Falls, but I'm a little worried about the wind because this is what I mean. It's howling. It's very beautiful though. Hi there, Super Genki. I saw your video from checking out Shanghai. Oh, it's very beautiful. Super Genki, sorry about the wind. Alright, I knew this was gonna happen. Good to see you, my friend Thomas. Hope you're having a good time. It is Thomas, Super Genki, right? Welcome to my just a random live stream. There's not much going on here in Niagara Falls. Whew. Okay, alright. This is what I was worried about. Okay, I'm gonna go down the incline. And yeah, it's not too bad right now. In the summertime, this place gets really busy, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get our one-way. Hi there, can I have a one-way fall to incline for one person?
Yeah, $3.75.
$3.75. Yeah, I don't know if the wind's gonna die down later today, but it already seems like it picked up. Yeah, thank you. Okay, good enough. I had a feeling. That's right. Alright, thank you. Yep, just like he said, and Dirtweed, you're very smart. I don't think it'll be that bad down by the falls, just up here, because we are in an elevated space. But whenever I check down this area, it looks so beautiful. There it is. As long as we're close to the ground and we're behind that building at Table Rock, this is Table Rock, by the way, it's can block much of the wind coming and funneling through. At least there's no big buildings like this to the right and to the left of us. That's like a wind funnel. And in the spring and summertime, you'll walk by and you'll be like, holy shoot, I should get my kite. I should start floating things around from here. So this is the Niagara Parks incline, by the way. It's one of the safest, most direct way to head down to Niagara Falls, because driving by car, you have to go around. For those who already know, you know what I'm talking about. There's a really steep hill over here. So I wish there was another trail. There is one trail by the Skyline Tower. It's a revolving restaurant. And they have a little bit of a wooden trail. Well, I wouldn't say a wooden trail, sorry. A nature trail over there. You can head down there, check out the woods. Sorry. It's pretty nice. It's a nice walk, especially during the autumn time. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Thank you. And yeah, because much of the area is very hilly. And walking down is totally not recommended when it's that steep. But good to see you, my friend. Sorry about the wind. Oh, they still have that cracked part. Looks like supposed to be a little bit of protection from the sun. Kind of like when you're wearing sunglasses, it has this little layer to prevent some of the rays going through. Still see it from here. And yeah, so I really miss hanging out with my usual friends at this time. Oh, it just keeps zooming out like that. Oh my goodness. And there we go. Typical Niagara Falls. Look how sometimes at night, especially when it's when the lights are pointing at it, you get to see the different colors coming through. It looks really, really decent. And you feel the anticipation as you come down from here, as this goes downwards. And you're like, and you're with your friends or your family, and they're like, "Oh, I want to see the falls. I want to see the falls. We're almost there. We're almost there." It's really, really invigorating. It's exciting, especially when you get the little kids down here. They should Dirtweed. You know what? This would be one of the. It's like Canada's Wonderland, except with huge water slides. Dirtweed, that's a great idea. In fact, we should get a toboggan. If it was snowing down here and there's a whole bunch of snow piled up, yeah, we should check it out. Maybe this looks like a Red Bull scene right over here. And I'm just gonna keep tapping the screen. Just hopefully we can get a clear view of the falls. It's going to be really interesting as I walk down this part of the escarpment, how windy it'll be. I don't think it's going to be that bad, Dirtweed, but this is our new bowling alley. Red Bull. Human bowling. I've seen a video when they were just building like box cars, and they were racing it down this really thin, what do you call that? Looks like a balancing beam, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. So, who would make it through? All right. There we go. And I feel like I feel like a broken record sometimes, because whenever I'm down here, I forget there's a lot of viewers who are already familiar with Niagara Falls. So I sound like I'm repeating myself once in a while. I like to just cut to the chase and do my usual thing without having to explain where we need to go. Although, for those who are watching and they're international travelers, this one over here is Table Rock, and it's the closest building to the Horseshoe Falls, hands down. So at nighttime, you'll see a ton of Christmas lights, and a lot of them are actually sparkling. I made a video about that before, called the Winter Festival Lights, of course, 2025 edition. So let's go check out and see how it is from here. Dirtweed, you must have a lot of experience knowing how the wind is. Because as long as we're low to the ground, it's a little bit of coverage from our surroundings, it's actually not that bad. All right. And for those who are obviously familiar with my channel, we are going to go check out Niagara Falls once again. Ooh, that wind is actually, yeah, it's going to be quite an interesting one. We'll go anyways. Let's go check it out. And this is what I call my usual walks. And I like to incorporate this in my lifestyle. Oh, you're looking... Oh, you're dressed up for the winter time. Hi! Oh. And this is what I like to do when it's my day off. And this is part of my lifestyle. My hobby sometimes in a way, because when you spot a very beautiful sky and a rainbow, I usually like to take pictures. And that was before I had my YouTube channel. A few people were going like, oh, that looks cool, but I'm not a professional photographer. It's just being there at the moment, doing my thing. And as I continue to go about my day, it was two of my really close friends who told their friends about my channel. This was many years ago. Holy moly, I didn't really post on my channel that much. But as more people found out about my videos, that's how it slowly began. How it slowly took off, and can't believe now. Thank you. We're here. And it's crazy how much we've grown along the way. So, hey John, you're at Timmy's and you're coming down the hill? Okay, hopefully. If it's too windy, John, let me know. I'm going to be down the falls area just a little bit. But I don't think I'm going to be there for long because of how windy it is. It's incredibly windy. They have two separate gift shops, of course. The one over here. So this is Niagara Takes Flight. It's the newest attraction here in Niagara Falls. It's like Epcot in a way, they tell me. That's from Disney. And once you're inside, they have a big chair where it moves around, and you have a huge movie screen right in front of you, and you interact with it. It shows the 4 seasons of Niagara Falls. So what happened was, who was that gentleman that flew his drone around the Niagara Falls area? He was the main pilot. So he would show all 4 different parts of the year: spring, summer, autumn, of course, in winter time. And as he showed the seasons, they put it into a video, and that's how it started. It was also directed by James Cameron as well, who was born in Chippewa, I believe. And he also put his own video, and it's in this attraction itself, Niagara Takes Flight. So this is the newest attraction. Drew about 120,000 visitors ever since it opened up in September, not during the summertime. So if you can imagine in the summertime, if this was opened instead, like in July and August, this place would be really packed. There was a 3-hour waiting line when it first began here in the Niagara Takes Flight attraction. It did very, very well. But now anybody can join. They don't have to wait too long. Gotcha, John. Hopefully you stay warm. Thank you. And so I've never been to this attraction myself, but many of my friends have. Maybe one day I'm thinking about going over there and actually doing it myself. And I'll give you my take over it. It's about $27 a Canadian per person, so. All right. I'm gonna go down towards the Horseshoe Falls now. They also have Journey Behind the Falls. Very, very nice attraction. And hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. I'm having a great time myself. Yesterday was fabulous. Finally getting the kids out of school. There's our Whitewater boardwalk area. So the building inside is Niagara Parks, and they're in charge of many of the attractions that is supposed to enhance the Niagara Falls experience. So there is a couple of wedding events going on as well. So in the summertime, people will actually book wedding appointments down this area. Now, if you want my honest opinion about how they set up their wedding ceremonies, honestly, it looks fine and dandy, but it really depends on the weather. It looks, of course they want to show the best pictures, but it's not always like this. I would say maybe 60 to 70% of the time. Summertime, a little bit different though. There's, of course, is the Horseshoe Falls that I'm going to be inspecting really soon. There's Journey Behind the Falls. Niagara takes flight, as you saw over there. And this one, the closest attraction to seeing the Horseshoe Falls itself. There's the tunnel with the power station and the Butterfly Conservatory, one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and see the Horseshoe Falls in person ourselves. Here we go. Formerly known as Elements. Here we go. Now they call it Table Rock House Restaurant. Here are some of the, so this is the gentleman right here. Yes, he's the one. That's right, it's Gabriel. Okay. So this is a guy who actually was taking part of the Niagara Takes Flight. When you're watching the movie, he's flying the drone over the falls, so he's the one who is also in charge of putting some of the movie scenes together. This one over here, this is the one made from James Cameron. A lot of TV screens, so as you're looking up, there's a lot of TV screens right on top and through the side. And you get to see how the history of Niagara Falls began through that little display. Oh, it's very cold, it's very misty, John. Look how much mist, look how cold it is. Wow. Okay, that's a little bit too, I wouldn't say worrisome, just, that's a lot of mist kicked over. Hi, oh, the cute dog. If I get down there, this might be a little bit of a, I wouldn't say worrying sign, it's gonna show maybe what it's like when I head down towards that Niagara Falls area. They also had the Superman display over here. That movie, so let's go venture and see the Horseshoe Falls. Out the door. If it misses too hard, I will jump right back in. For those who are familiar with my live stream. But this time, the kids are out of school, so you're gonna have a lot of families just doing their stuff. It gets really packed though, especially in the summertime. This one's open till I believe 8 p.m. tonight instead of your 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. Look at that, they got some popcorn ready? Nope. Just leaving it there, hanging out to dry. Let's go. Niagara Falls. And early in the morning, on a Sunday morning, yep, it's missing, all right. I would do these walks where right before work or right before I head out and have some fun, I'd be doing my thing. I'd be chilling out here. And I'd be racing the nice day. Okay, it's not as bad, the wind over here. Although I feel like when I'm getting closer towards the falls, unless I have my umbrella. I have my hoodie on though. I might face a little bit of a windstorm. I wouldn't call it a windstorm, but oops. Alright, let's go. Check that one out. Ooh. What you doing? Here we go. John, it's not too bad right now. I kind of lucked out. But if the wind is, yeah, the wind's kind of hitting us a little bit. If it gets too windy. Woo!
I see the rainbow. It's coming down.
There it is. Woo! This is what I like to do during my time off, everybody. Or before I go to work. It's not too bad right now. It's kind of oddly warm for December. Late December. First day of winter time. Would you like to walk in a day like today? It's not too bad. But just glancing at this and looking outside and walking around, going about your day, it's really nice. So heck yeah. Oh, it's getting a little misty. I see people kind of like trying to run back in. It's not too bad right now. Thanks for joining, everybody. Woo, look at that. Beautiful. It's crazy. I have this good part of the Horseshoe Falls to myself now. This makes absolutely no sense. But I love it. Look at the people. They're just running back inside. Oh. Woo! We caught a good part of the falls, John. My sweet supporters. Sometimes in the morning when I'm out here at 6 or 7, the sunrise would be coming in and I would just sit here for half an hour and just hear the sound of the falls, enjoy the falls itself. Oh, it's so calming, so relaxing. Yeah, there's a lot of mist over here now. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go head back inside now. Beautiful, beautiful sights. Wow, what a time. It's a good time to be around. I forgot my umbrella. It's all good. Beary-Chan, don't get soaked. Woo! Wow. People are like wondering, are you crazy? No, I'm kidding. No, it's nice out there. Oops, sorry. I just, my screen right now is so wet, I can't really see what's in front of me unless I'm looking over my phone. Oh. Heck yeah. John, if you're ever coming down to the falls area, it's like I expected, it's very, very misty. Then you walk inside here, so after I enjoy my view of the falls, it's nice and serene and calming. Maybe one day I'll just do a live stream, like no commentary, show you what it's like seeing the Horseshoe Falls and the sun kind of like already up there and just watching the beautiful clouds. I would like to do that. It has a nice little ASMR feel. And it can put you to bed early in the morning. It's like one of those moments where you wake up, it's like 5:30 and you have to use the washroom. But after you use the washroom, you're like, and you feel like you want to go back to bed. But you hear the sound of the falls right next to you and you're like, yeah, this is comforting. That's what I feel sometimes whenever I'm down here. And you just, hi. Oh no, you're good, you're good. Just down here and just look at this. Oh, sky's beautiful though. All right. Now I don't know if my comments are kind of like disabled. Hopefully not. Let me see. Hi, chat view. Okay. Oh, my screen is so, holy moly. All right, let's do that and let's go back. Hopefully chat's doing okay. Enter text for chat. Oh, I can't even text. All right, I'm gonna get my little, sorry about that, my little Kleenex. Kind of wiped down the screen a bit. Woo! Oh no, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. I'm just wiping up a little bit. I'm trying to be careful not to wipe down the entire screen because I might kick myself out of the... Oh no. Okay, thank you. Thank you, John. Are you staying there? All right, John. I'll walk around. I won't walk around a bit. I'll stick around, but I'll walk inside the building for a little while then,
Yes,
and have you come.
I mean, I think we're kind of maybe unlucky with it.
And then John, let's go talk with each other for a bit.
You don't have to.
How long is it gonna take before you get here? Take your time, by the way, my friend.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how right here where we were, it was missing quite hard. See how there's hardly anybody around because of how hard it was missing? If I was smart enough, and then as a local, I bring my umbrella once in a while. John, you're funny. If I was just doing my thing, yeah. I find it kind of funny how we had the entirety of the falls to ourselves for just a little while, John. And then now there's people piling up again, but 5 minutes or less? Yes, okay, my friend. So this is a little bit of a treat. John, take your time. It's missing hard here though, my friend. I have my glasses on too. So we're gonna meet a special guest today. His name is John the Baptist. He too is a YouTuber who likes to come down Niagara Falls. And he likes to swing by the area and do his thing. So we're gonna see a special guest with us tonight. Oh, sorry, not tonight. Hi. Today. I know tonight it's just too late. Yo, those guys over there, they're hilarious. That's what I love about it in Niagara Falls. Sometimes you meet people who just want to have a good time. I'm just like, heck yeah. So, all right, let's go check out the gift shop once again. And welcome to our random Sunday live stream in the rain. Heavy mist. Well, another wonderful morning. Now leaning towards the afternoon, and can't wait to the spring and summertime. My future plans is, as I'm, because this is my hometown in a way, I guess, my roots. This is nice, too. You definitely have to go on the boat if you're ever going to experience Niagara Falls. I totally recommend. One of the top 3 attractions to do, 100%. Is going down to Toronto and just walking around doing a ton of stuff over there. So, oh, you know, you're good. You're good. Table Rock Market. Woo! Oh, my buffer again. Let's go to the back part of the store this time, because I've been here so many times before, of course. Very nice. Let's go through the back end. There's also another way you can go down from here. You can take the long scenic route. Hopefully I'm not buffering that much. Gives you a nice overview of the facility itself. This one here being Niagara Parks gift shop. Hey, how's it going, Steven? Good to see you. Doing well here, and just showing, like the title says in my video, typical day, what it's like being down here in Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls, Canada. So I just head out. I was heading outside, see the beautiful Horseshoe Falls, but then the mist is so hard. Many of the people coming down here, they kind of like headed back inside the building. That was absolutely funny. That's what you can expect down here in the Niagara area. How was work yesterday? And good afternoon to you too. It's no longer the morning. We just transitioned to the afternoon right now. Woo! It's raining hard. Missing hard, sorry. But now I'm just waiting for John to show up here live. So we might have a special guest for today. Weekend was good so far? It's kind of crazy. I haven't worked a weekend in a while. But that's because I've been working in the same job for now about almost 6 years. So I finally get the weekends off so I can enjoy doing my own thing. Working during the weekend? Oh yeah, that can be rough once in a while, especially if your friends are hanging out on the weekends, but you have to pretty much stay in and work. So once in a while, I don't mind working the weekend for the team, pitching for the team. You survived. Ooh. So Steve, now that the airport itself, you don't mind me saying that, the airport where you were, is it back to being fully functional? Because once the Premier of Ontario, sorry, I don't like to talk about politics, but it does involve Niagara Falls. They're going to be pouring billions of dollars into the Niagara Falls district. Once again, not surprised. Hey Kyle, let's go. That's my buddy who works at Niagara Parks. His name's Kyle. It's a great guy. Hi Diva Tequila, how's it going? Doing great here. Steve, they actually thought about building a possibility of building an airport around the Niagara Falls area, but the problem is that I know that a lot of people in Niagara Falls will think that's a bad move because they want to preserve the greenery. If you keep seeing a plane fly overhead, it's kind of like making you cringe. But there is a small little, I didn't even know there was really like a small airport, but in the Niagara Lake region, I've been told, they have a little mini airport there. But if they're ever going to expand and make an airport a thing in Niagara Falls, that will be interesting. But hi there. First day of winter, it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Boo. Steve, I want to go where you are. You're down at Florida, right? Oh. Yeah, people do not have a chance. Right now, we have about almost 100,000 people who are in this city of Niagara Falls. To build the infrastructure of Niagara Falls and make it into like a little mini Toronto, put a little bit of a mega airport around that area, it's going to be very rough. And I'm almost 97% certain that Niagara Falls would not would not be able to handle it unless you actually have people from certain airports who have experience working at the airport, kind of like funnel down. People who have like 5, 10, 15 years of experience, hold the fort down because they're well trained. That would be really interesting to see how Niagara Falls would handle, especially if they want to make this kind of like a hub. The next Las Vegas. I don't know about that, but oh, you're gonna oh, yeah, 11 miles from work down in Texas, Houston. Yes, it's gonna say. That's crazy though. I remember I was with my mom on the bus and we were heading down to a city close to here in Niagara Falls, Steve. And John, good to see you, my friend. How's it going, bro? Yes. John, do you want to say anything? Anyways, sorry about that. Go ahead. This is John. You would like to introduce yourself, of course?
321 John Baptist.
321.
Canada.
321 John the Baptist. Don't be shy, John. Hey, how's it going?
Well, I don't know. It's going good, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Me? I had a great weekend, actually. Yesterday I was just down there and doing my thing on the Winter Festival of Light, because the kids, they're out of school now here in Ontario for 2 weeks. Yeah, so they're slowly bringing their kids down here and their families, and they're just doing their thing. But this is 321 John the Baptist Canada. First of all, he was in my chat earlier and he was just saying he was going to come by in less than 5 minutes. How was it on your way down here?
How?
Yeah, like when you were walking, did you?
Well, I came this way and then I seen you going that way, so I thought, I don't know what you're doing. So.
I was thinking, like at first I was worried
I was
because,
watching.
yeah, when I was up there by the Fallsville
I
Casino.
seen after I was there's a lot of water.
Yeah. And then the funny thing was when I was up there at the Fallsville Boulevard, it was very like windy already. So I was worried when it came down here, it's going to be like really hard. It's not bad, but it's missing quite a bit.
It's going to be spectacular in the morning, I assume?
Yes. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't see any sunlight though.
Hard.
Yeah. But the evening time, if it was like this and then the lights go through, I noticed when you see the mist and it changed colors, it's really cool.
Hey, Ramprat.
Ramprat. Oh, you see it. Ramprat. Yes. Hi, John. Of course, John and Ramprat. We were just talking about.
I seen you in the chat after.
Okay, John.
Viva tequila.
Would you like to be the tour guide for today?
I don't know.
No, not that. Do you want to just walk around a little bit?
It depends.
Depends. Are you gonna go back down to the horseshoe? I forgot to bring my umbrella. I was thinking about bringing my umbrella, so I could go back down.
For an umbrella.
That's true. Yes, because
does it go through the wind like this? Really rips them out. I don't have a lot of umbrella history.
I have an okay umbrella. It's better than average, but I did have one that did turn inside out, so that one can handle the wind a little bit. But you're right. I think if I went close to the horseshoe fall, it'd probably have that capability. Sorry. But John, so I have a question for you. First of all, go ahead. John, you're so quiet. No, is your first language actually French?
Well, it's like sort of. My family, I learned French first, but the next neighborhood and the city. It was like 50-50.
50-50?
Like, a pretty big mix.
Okay, so it's like Canadian French, not like France.
It's Acadian French.
Canadian French thing. Okay.
Acadian.
So Diva Tequila actually says, "Hi John, hope you have a good day at the falls." Diva, just wrote it on chat. So Diva Tequila. Do you know Diva?
No,
Yourself in
I've never
person?
seen
No.
her before.
Well, thank you. Yes, nice. Yes, and John says, Stashing fella says hi. All right. Anyway, so first of all, John, on the title of my video, this is like, because I've been in here in Niagara Falls for like over 10 years, I just like to show them what I normally do on a Sunday. You know, if it was a day before work or just hanging out, like what I normally do. If the weather was nice, I'd still be going up and down this area right now. But it's okay. It's interesting. John, what do you normally do on a day, like, if it was nice outside and you're down here by the air? Do you visit the falls? Do you just, whatever? Like, what's your usual day normally?
Streaming?
Oh, no, just in general. Just.
Well, if I'm here, I'll just shoot a stream usually.
Yeah, okay. So today is not one of those days that you feel like it?
I was coming for it, actually. Yeah, I was getting ready to come.
Go ahead. Start your stream. Yeah, let's get it going.
There's music in here.
Yeah.
So, I don't know the mist, like, coming this way. So it's, like, not as planned.
That's right.
I had calculating the wind going that
So, did you see my live stream when I was just close to the Horseshoe Falls and I got hit by the mist? Because, like, the people around, they were all around me and they started all running inside this building. I saw that. I was like, I'm the only one here now. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, it doesn't seem windy enough if you have a good umbrella. Like, it won't turn inside out, but it might. There's a possibility it might happen. So, anyways, do you want to...
What about what you said on a Sunday, you do your thing, like, what
so
is it? Like, you usually come here
so-
and walk Clifton Hill?
Yeah, so because I live not too far away, like a 30-minute walk away, yeah, so I will walk. I live at Dunn Street. I don't mind saying that. And then I would get myself, as you can see, I would get myself either a coffee. I like to get myself something from Tim Hortons. And then, if the weather is nice, I usually take the long way down. But I took the incline today. And I would just show what I usually do, especially early in the morning. You know how it is, right? With the sunrise sometimes. You get to see... Yeah, way less people too, so... Oh my goodness. And then
Too
just...
much is not good, I think.
Sorry?
Too much is not good.
Yeah, it's starting to get kind of like that in a way.
You're in the way, I think.
No, yeah, of course. But, no, it's okay. Because in the summertime, it's really nice, actually. It's really nice to go about and do our thing. But, yeah, when it gets really crowded, it is crazy, so... Anyways, go ahead, John. Whatever you like. What would you like to... want to check out the stores a little bit? You want to just... Oh, my goodness.
I don't know.
You know what? We can discuss... Oh, anyways... Diva says, I learned French all through school when I was younger, growing up here in Mississauga. Oh, okay. Hey, Mod, what is John's YouTube channel? Can someone post a link?
Yeah,
okay.
easy to find. You don't even need a link.
Yeah, so...
It's 321 John Baptist Canada and stick just not 321.
Thank you. Oh, Christine's here. She's been lurking. Look at that. Christine says, thank you, Christine.
You didn't need to, but you know.
Oh, I was going to say, John's channel.
It's easier like that. I don't even know how. That's what I want.
So, because...
You to teach me one day how to drop a
Okay.
link.
Okay.
I'm not going to use it a lot, but sometime.
Yeah. Hi, Christine, by the way. So, So what I've been told is because I don't have a computer myself, and I should. When you're using, when you're on a computer, you can post the link on it from the computer.
Like,
but on
set it up to have the link.
Hi,
preset.
Lisa. I'm sorry.
Preset the link.
Just I don't know. It's kind of like a copy and paste, or like you right click. I believe. I'm just assuming you right click and then you can do it. I'm not 100% sure. Sorry, but
Was the clipboard
or something. Yeah.
The clipboard to find how you get.
So on the phone, even I'm not able to do it. But on the
on somebody else.
yeah, but on the computer you can. That's what I've been told. So you can't do it on your phone. I don't know why, but on the camera. I mean, on the computer.
Laptop.
Yes, exactly. So, anyways, hi Lisa. Lisa's in chat. We have John with us today. He bravely.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just about to come and check out, just like whatever.
Exactly, just like another day down in Niagara Falls. But anyways, yeah. So John braved through the wind right over here, the mist, and go ahead.
They have all kind of things.
Yeah, especially this is more of the kids section, so they have more of the toys and other stuff like that. Lisa, welcome back. How was your?
This is not only for kids, I think. More notable.
Yeah, it can also be for grown-ups too if they know.
Niagara Falls.
Opoly. Niagara Falls Opoly. But Lisa, sorry about that. Welcome back. How was your trip to the UK? It's good to see you. You know, Travel Lisa with the mates?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Hello, John 123. Oh, go ahead, yeah. Oh, yeah, you did meet her. Yes, with the meetup. Anyway, so we're just enjoying another day with us.
Hey, Lisa. I'm not used to talking like this way.
Oh, really? Okay, I can point it elsewhere if you want and talk.
I don't care very much. It's
Okay.
whatever
Yeah,
you
you're
decide, I don't know.
the star of the show. So,
Like, yeah, and Christine, sorry, I should have left it on you longer the other day. Chris.
oh, okay, I was gonna say
Just,
yes.
like, turn back.
Actually, oh yeah, it's just pointing towards Christine. I don't think.
No, but she told me I could. Then I just never
Really?
left it there for long.
So if I did it like this, John, sorry, be like, there we go, and Christine was in the background. That'd be hilarious, right?
And
oh my
do you
goodness.
have a mute on this?
I can't. Not really a mute on this one. I don't. I'm not able to. But do you want me kind of?
No, it's okay.
You want to say something off stream? Yeah.
No.
I'm usually.
I don't
so.
really have anything to really
Yeah.
say.
So the Prism Live, I noticed that when I do try to go off stream, I would like minimize it, kind of like I don't want to do it now because of live stream. But I noticed after 20-25 seconds, if you don't go back, then you start a new live stream instead. So I don't have a mute button over here though, unfortunately. I don't know. I'm still learning.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Go ahead, John. But I was gonna say first of all, plane was delayed 3 hours, but you made it safe to the UK. Okay, I was gonna say thank you, Travel with Lisa. I feel bad for leaving you out over here. First of all, John. So this, first of all, we are here in Niagara Falls, and during, like for me, when I come down here in Niagara Falls, this is what I like to do on my spare time, my free time, especially early in the morning. So you know how it's like April or May. You've been here long enough during the springtime, right? And you get to see a beautiful sunrise over here. And I like to walk down here, sometimes even 4:30 in the morning. I'm crazy. And take pictures of the sunrise. And this is what I like to do before I go to work or just enjoy the rest of the day off. So when you come down here, what do you come here just for fun? Just for leisure?
Summer I was doing it 2 times a day.
2 times a day. And you just
Morning and night.
do you get your Tim Hortons up at the Falls Casino too? Sometime?
Mix Marie is on the way also.
Yes, see you later, divas. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's not fun when your plane is delayed. Glad you're finally home, Lisa, and thank you for joining, first of all. And anyways, other than that, come on. I don't know, John. What do you think?
I'm not the biggest talker.
Yeah. Okay, John. Okay, how about we talk about YouTube and how your experience was when you first started a channel? You know, what was it when you first began and you started making your channel? You started doing your live stream. Like, did somebody tell you, hey, you know what? Or did you see somebody's channel and go like, hey, I want to do this too. I want to do a live stream. Like, how did it all begin for you?
Starting watching YouTube.
Really? Just
On
started
the
watching
laptop.
YouTube? Okay, on the
I
laptop.
never had a phone watching things on the phone yet.
So did you, when you went out here in Niagara Falls,
It's
did
about
you?
7 years ago.
Oh wow! So you've been doing this for 7 years, live streaming?
No,
Oh, okay.
just watching YouTube, and then I just like watched a different live stream. I was attached to live stream,
Okay.
so I'm subscribed. I have all kinds of live stream going on.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So you started watching certain live streams, and then you thought one day, hey, maybe I should try it out. Is that how it first
my
began?
SD card wasn't working.
Oh, okay.
I had my phone was too cheap. It wouldn't work in my phone.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
think.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
So now I seem to be okay with this phone and the algorithm. So before.
That's right.
Wait a minute.
No, go ahead. Because you have a Motorola G, right, or something like that. Your phone?
It's a Motorola.
Yeah, because before I had my Samsung S23 I'm using now. This one I wanted at the arcade. I had an S10, but Google Pixel 2 back in the day. But that one couldn't run up to speed. The performance was terrible, so whenever I recorded a video, it was very choppy, very laggy, and it couldn't make a good live stream out of it. So I was struggling to try to make a video. But as the phone got better, it got easier. Oh, sorry. And maybe from here, sorry. And it got easier, so that phone upgrade did definitely help. Yeah, especially if you want to do, I don't know, your usual thing.
So, but before I just like wanted a library for my stuff, sort of, and it was like not only for me at the same time. It was like, so I started uploading.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
like, I got some link from different people.
There you go.
And the chat grown
Over time, as you
with
keep
new
posting.
people.
Yeah, there you go.
And then, well, the algorithm went up with this phone, like I was at, and now it's weird because I was doing a lot of vertical.
Yeah.
And I was getting my biggest one was 3,200 view in
3 months ago, right?
3 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Vertical. Just
but
doing.
not a lot of watch time.
Just a lot of people who were just curious. They jumped in and then they kind of like left right away.
So I do more watch hour with like less view. I notice it's like
Yeah, like they call it a mixed bag, sort of in a way.
I doing horizontal, and I got a hit 800 view one day on a 4-hour stream.
Okay. Anyways, first of all, Christine, thank you for joining in our live stream. And if you need to take a break while you're pretty much doing your thing, no worries, Christine. At least you'll still be lurking a little bit. So, anyways, Dirtweed first of all says, tell us about an East Coast Christmas tradition you have in East Coast.
And one thing I could use like the friendship you get out of the doing it. Like
So
I kind of made friends and stuff like
That's
over
right.
the years. But
So when I first met up with Hidden Jackpots, you know Adam, when we did our meet together, especially with Lisa, it's funny because he started introducing people who have their own channel, and then we just met each other one day. Like yesterday, I met up this person I never met before. So over time, you know, in the spring and the summer, when you get to see more of them, you can ask them and then hook them up.
What do you mean exactly?
Like if you want to meet new people who do something
yeah,
similar,
well,
like
there's,
YouTuber, yeah.
Yeah. So, do you still meet up fans?
Yes. Especially a week ago when I was in Toronto, I was surprised. 4 people. It's like, it's not families, it's 4 separate people going like, hey, I saw you in Niagara Falls. What are you doing up in Toronto? I was like, there's so much to do in Toronto. There's a lot of more Christmas decoration, and there was a ice skating rink, and I was just watching the people there and just having some fun. And they found my channel, and they're going like, keep up the good work. So
the 1K, I seen the 1K view. 1K view.
yeah, I usually don't hit that big right away. My channel's kind of
Where
weird.
were you?
That one, I was right over here. Yeah, so.
Glad to see that.
Yeah, so Mark Davis, hi, good to see you. Are you around the Fallsview Casino area?
Hey, Mark.
There you go. Hey, Mark. Seems like I'm the one to cook Christmas dinner. But yes, welcome, Mark. Sorry about that. I was just, I didn't want to cut our wonderful special guest, John, from our live stream off. You are like the star of the show in a way. And he has his own channel, 321 John the Baptist Canada. So,
Not John Depp.
John,
No,
sorry,
D.
John.
I put it out because it wasn't me. So
Oh, okay, so it's
I
3.
don't have a D in my name. I use like my real. It's a
Yeah, okay,
small
don't worry, don't
pseudonym,
worry.
but
Do you want to?
Original name is John Baptist.
John Baptist,
321
okay.
John Baptist, Canada.
Okay, TJ's. What is TJ's, Mark Davis? I don't know. And Mark also says hello to John. Yes, you do your thing. So what happened earlier, Mark, was John wanted to see me as I was doing my live stream, and I wanted to show what the typical day was as I headed down here in Niagara Falls. And then John didn't want to bump into me during my live stream. I was like, sure, why not? And
I
so,
was just like told you yesterday night.
Yeah,
Stop
okay.
coming, and then I changed all my plans.
yeah, so actually you
So I
said,
just thought, what?
well, actually it didn't rain that day. So even though it was a 40% chance, I was like, come on, John. Yeah. So anyways,
I was tired too.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
Not late.
right, Christine? Turtle Jacks, got you. Thank you, Mark. Anyways, welcome, Mark, to the live stream. We're just here with John, and we're just doing our usual thing. For me, this is like another day from whenever I'm walking around. So that was the original. Sorry about the premises of the video. It was like my original intention, but John wanted to come in. So yeah, it's good to see a good couple of friends along the way. So we're doing our usual day. And yes, of course, I'm very happy to see.
Did the wind change direction?
Yeah, because sometimes
Maybe we can go there.
yeah, sure. Because the mist, sometimes I will look at the mist and how it's moving. It looks like it's moving northbound right now. So yeah, do you want to go just a little bit?
It's up to you.
Let's go.
Rush to you.
Oh, I'm not. I'm in no rush. I have to put my hood on and do my own thing. So, anyways, thank you, chat, for chatting amongst each other while I'm talking with John over here. And good to see you. But yeah, do you have like an? I believe Dirtweed said, do you have like an East tradition or something like that? A Christmas tradition?
Well, I grew up and my father wasn't celebrating Christmas.
Oh, so your family doesn't
But
sound.
then my grandfather on both sides was celebrating Christmas. It was like,
So it's kind of like a generation skip. But then when you're so you celebrate Christmas itself, or no, because your father didn't teach you? No, go ahead.
I used to go at my grandfather's house at Christmas. And
Okay.
all the family, like most of the family was there.
Right.
The routine, but it's a long time ago. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just.
All right.
Can we go down here?
Whatever you like. You are the tour guide. But as it's kind of funny because I started posting lives consistently since the fall season, autumn. I wish I did more during the spring and summer. So when it gets really nice outside, John, can't wait to do more of that stuff.
I know I'm gonna get a suit.
Yeah. Okay. Like a.
Overall.
Yeah. Gotcha. And first of all, thank you so much, Travel with Lisa MH, for your time coming back to the UK. You mentioned that you're going to be doing a live stream in the UK for the first time. You know, Travel with Lisa MH. She's going like, she's gonna do a live stream down in the UK area, so that's gonna be very interesting. So,
Just subscribe.
you just subscribed, yes sir.
I can't believe I didn't do it before, but I was like busy.
So that's what I mean. Like when we're getting connections, and for me, I know a couple of other people I'm still learning about, and they're sending me their channel links. So if I get more familiar with these people, I feel like they're a good suit for you. I'll introduce them to you, and hopefully you get more subscribers that way. Because coming down to Niagara Falls, there's not as many people who come down here. But when they do come, it's kind of like a way to introduce yourself to their fans, their followers, and get the ball rolling for you too. So you gotta make John very famous, very popular. Don't worry. Oh, there's a little bit of wind. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, sorry. Go ahead. All right, let's go back down here.
I see rating is still a bit.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but Lisa, I not only wish you the best of luck, the algorithm is in your favor. You'll definitely hit 10,000 views in the first hour when you're doing your trip to the UK. That's how I feel. What do you think? How do you think Lisa will do when she does her live stream in the UK?
Well,
I know you're getting, it's like realistically, but we gotta be nice. We gotta be nice. Yeah, he thinks good. There we go. Anyways, where do you want to head first of all? He's like, I'm not used to this though. Oh, okay. So Lisa says I will do a live at some point. Vincent, not sure when though. Yes, of course, no rush. You just came back from the UK, so to the UK. So take your time, unwind, and I just want to thank you for joining my live stream when there's so many things you have to catch up on, especially when you're back home.
What time is it now?
It is 1:15. I have a little bit of time. See you later, Derweed. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Vince, you started where today? I was up by the Fallsview Casino, waiting at Tim Hortons, getting a drink. So that's where it was, and then I took the Fallsview incline coming down here to Table Rock to Horseshoe Falls. And Christine, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate whatever time you have, and I can't wait to see your next travel. Yeah, it's not too bad right now. Like maybe like 20-30 minutes ago, I can't recall now, I went down there. It was very windy and everybody else just ran inside. So it's pretty good. Yeah. So Christine, I was first thinking about if I was ever going to do a live stream, like I was thinking about taking a bus to go to St. Catharines. And she said that she likes to go to this new bowling alley in it's called Penn Center. They just opened it up, so I want to check that place out eventually. So things like that, like away from Niagara Falls, I was thinking if I'm going to do another live stream, I like to go to these places, something interesting like Mississauga, Hamilton, and because Niagara Falls, after you see this, that's pretty much it. In the wintertime, it's going to be very slow. So.
Well, there's still like Whirlpool is quite interesting. Well, not in winter very much.
Right.
Guess, but well, I guess it depends. Christine used to do it there. I don't know when it was. I wasn't watching.
Oh, the mist is starting to hit us a little bit. Okay, yeah.
So what do you want to do? You want to do the Clifton Hill, right?
No.
What I'm going to do, because it's kind of missing a lot to do a stream here.
Yeah.
For me, so I don't know. Maybe
Cause,
I'll go there.
okay.
I don't know. I don't understand how you get away with the music.
Me, so what happens is after my video is done, I'll wait like an hour, like not an hour, like a day, like half a day, and I'll be checking out like the video on YouTube. Will tell me, because I still get copyright restrictions from YouTube, like the music and everything, but then I edit it out. It'll give me, you know how you can trim out.
You don't edit. That's how you do.
It's called trim out segment. So your video will say copyright. You click on the copyright, and you can either mute the music itself. The AI will try to figure it out for you, or you can cut out the segment itself, or mute the sound altogether. And that's all in the YouTube Studio. So, thank you, Dirtweed. Continue to be lurking. But anyways, I was gonna say though, sorry about that, John. Is that my original intention is not always going down to Clifton Hill, because I always want to see something new, something different.
Yeah, exactly.
In Niagara Falls, right? So I wish Niagara Falls was this area where if I walked 5-10 minutes, not just a floral show house and the power station, I want to see more. And that's what I like about Toronto. When I first went down to Toronto, downtown Toronto, not familiar with the area, and there's so much to do. So many restaurants, a lot of attractions, shopping malls, and everything. And I was like, I want to check this place out, that place out. So as I'm getting more familiar with Toronto, that's what I want to do. Get connection going, check out a few places. See John, of course. Anyway, sorry about that, everybody.
You want to go closer?
No, it's okay. It's okay. You can do your thing. Yeah. I'm going to go check it out. I'll swing back just a little bit. Sorry about that, John. Sorry about that, and thanks everybody in chat for bearing with me. It's definitely too warm though. Look at the water over there. Look at all that limestone, that shale. All that buildup. But the wintertime, it's kind of like all this ice when it starts melting, it makes this really crazy slosh. There's the boat ride. So, first of all, the boat ride will be running every half hour. Every day until January the 4th here in Niagara Falls. Because the kids are out for 2 weeks. So, we're going to have a lot more people walking around this area. It's going to be really, really interesting. And fireworks every night at 8 o'clock too. So, first of all, I just want to say much love to people like Mark Davis, Travel with Lisa Mange, and Christine for swinging by. Sorry they didn't focus on chatting with you because I was talking to John. I didn't want to make John feel left out. So you people are amazing. Thank you so much. And Chica Tequila, good to see you. Look at the birds over here. Oh my goodness. They're all, look at all those seagulls. Holy moly. Sorry, John. Yeah, right? Did you see all those seagulls right over there? Holy moly.
They're seagulls.
Yeah, the seagulls.
Yeah, they're wild.
Yes, they are wild. You know what? It was funny. One summer when I was just walking. Yes. So when I was walking down here one summer, there was a bunch of seagulls circling around me. And I was like, what's going on? Why me and not other people? But then I realized like 10 minutes later, I had a donut underneath. Yeah, underneath my armpit. So I was walking. And then they were like, rah, rah. I was like, what's going on?
I was at Tim Hortons on Prairie Street and I was just getting
it's like, boo. Right? Oh, they literally took your donut? Yeah, these seagulls are getting aggressive.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
They should have asked for another donut and told them the story.
Yeah, cause you should have. Yeah, I don't know if they believe you, but I would. I will give you the donut anyway, just because. But it's crazy because they kept following me around, and these seagulls, I'm surprised how smart and clever they can be when it comes to food. I don't know why nothing else, but when it comes to food, that's what they see and they want to take it. So, oh my goodness, did you take a video of that? The seagull taking your donut?
No, I had no chance. I couldn't. It just happened.
And thank you, Mark, for it just happened right away. Thank you, Mark, for greeting Chris. Chris, I'm just with a special guest today. He's also a YouTuber himself. His name is John, and he's been doing this for how long now? He's being a live streamer. It's
going to be 2 years in April 18th.
2 years?
Uploading.
That's right, Chris. That's right, and he also does quite a bit of stuff down here in Niagara Falls as well. So, thank you, first of all, for taking your time to come here, John. I appreciate it.
Well, I was coming for myself.
Okay, yeah, and then we just met along the way. Yes, so we're finally here.
Well, I seen you before. It's just like
and you're like, I'm gonna head down here too.
My boots. I was like, I had my jacket on, everything, and I see now.
I beat you to the punch. No, I'm kidding. Gotcha. Now we're both here. So you were gonna pretty much
just surprise him a little.
There you go. So you're just gonna be doing the same thing. You're gonna look over the falls like this and then be like, whatever. Was your main intention when you're doing your live stream, kind of like this? This is nice.
To be all around, all over the place.
Right.
Like, when there's ice there, I like to go on the further away.
Yes, of course.
The ice is amazing.
There you go. It's gonna say. And yes, thank you so much, Chris. Good to see you. And Chris says, good stuff, John. Good stuff. He's checking his phone. Going Coconuts is my friend. I found him actually. He posts videos about the Dominican Republic. So one day I think he stumbled upon my live stream, and then Chris, you probably know how it all started, right? So just began from there, and we've been talking ever since for a little while. John's just texting to you right now, Chris. Vincent, I saw someone filming in a Fallsview Casino last night. He hits camera. Oh, sneaky, eh? Not sure if he got caught. No, Mark, I don't go inside the casino. I don't gamble. Only once on a special occasion, like a birthday, for example. But no, I didn't see anything like that.
I still got my coffee in my backpack.
Oh, you do?
Want to go eat up in front?
Sure. Let's go. Yeah.
Do you want to go like up there in the window?
I can. Yes.
Dirty is crazy.
It is because of the mist too. Like, well, this is not too bad. This side, that side over there, that misted way too hard, so it kind of like froze over a bit. So it's hard to see. Like these two gentlemen over there from the Niagara Police looking outside. They're looking through that window, so we can check that one out. Oh, yes, you found the live stream? Thank you, Chris. And good to see. So keep hammering away. This is my usual day down here in Niagara Falls. So normally what would happen, sorry, go ahead, John, is that if it was just another day down here in Niagara Falls, we'll let these people go through. Oh. There we go. Thank you, John. Is so let's just say, and it's good to have John here. If yeah, sure. If John wasn't here though, and what I normally do is after I check out the Horseshoe Falls and everything like that, I would head down towards the Clifton Hill area. But I don't always want to hit down to Clifton Hill all the time. I want to do something different. The problem is Clifton Hill. That's pretty much it. That's why I wish Niagara Falls was way bigger. Yeah, but I don't game as much anymore. I kind of like want to do, go to a restaurant, for example, and eat together, or play bowling or something like that. But yeah. See right here, it's when I went up here earlier on my live stream, it was very misty, hard to see, but that side's okay. That side's not bad. Yes. I was gonna say. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just gonna circle around a bit. So yeah. And there we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, John, do you want to look out the window after you get your coffee?
I can just drink some
Sure. I like this kind of, you don't mind, I like this kind of thing because it's so warm on the inside. It's very good. It stays warm for how long? Sometimes 12 hours?
I don't know. I never really. I got it from this other guy at home.
Okay.
So it stays on for a while.
Stays warm for a long time. I was gonna say. So my original intention, was to when I started doing the live stream and everything else like that, I wanted to build watch hours. And then once I got my watch hours, I would be like, thank you, and then that's it. But then I realized when I started live streaming more, how much fun it is. Just hanging out and just doing our stuff. So that's why I'm very grateful. Because I never knew about my audience that much. I wouldn't even be able to know you if I just kept posting my video, right? Maybe when we met with Christine. But yeah, ever since I engaged with my audience and I start to know more about people, I really like it. So it's kind of like hanging out with a couple of buddies and doing our stuff. No, go ahead. Yeah. Sorry, no. No. Go ahead.
I was listening.
Yeah. So that's why I like to do the live stream myself, because ever since I discovered doing it, I had lots of fun in it. And it's not only that my mom gets to watch it first of all, and many of my friends, not many of my friends, two of my friends, they were in the hospital at the time. So they're unable to get out. So when I showed them this, they're very happy. So something like that along the way, it's very, very fun. So and now whenever I don't do a live stream, I feel like I'm not being left out. I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of like if there's a party going on and you want to go to the party so bad, but you're not there, you're like, I want to be there. So that's how I feel whenever I do a live stream. Kind of thing. So you're having fun doing a live stream meeting with friends too, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Look at that. John's such a shy guy. That's okay. Sometimes, you know what? I was gonna say sometimes. No, go ahead. Vincent, have you ever seen
interaction? And it's easy. They don't mess your home up.
yes.
In their shoes or something. There's always something different with other people.
Yeah, that's true. First of all, I was gonna say go ahead. My situation might be a little different from yours. But sometimes when I get stressed out over, and I always worry about like nothing, like things that I usually stress over. It's nothing that I should really stress about. And I think to myself, I should just go about my day, just enjoy my day. So whenever I'm out here, I'm like, you know what? I don't have to worry not what other people think, or if they have a bad day, you know, just not, you know how it is sometimes, and their own problems. Like I brush it off, and I go like, I'm out here, I'm having fun. So for me, I think in my mind, I should just drop whatever I'm thinking and just enjoy my time here. It's kind of like, why drag on? It's not going to help. So that's why I like to come out here sometimes.
Yeah.
Just go like, oh, there's so much going on in this world, and it's like, no. I just like to have some fun over here. Like meeting up with John, for example. No, it sometimes surprises me whenever I'm doing my live stream how much I like to sit down at a table and just like eat at a restaurant, just have some fun with friends. So I don't know exactly what you like to do yourself, John, but first of all, it's just a pleasure that you're just here, regardless of whatever happens. So no, it's true. And when you meet good friends, you know how you're going around, you're watching Niagara Falls or whatever, and you see a friend, you're like, oh, I gotta go see my friend, and you're excited to see them. That's how I feel sometimes too. So that's why it's good to have John, and not to worry about the silly things in my mind. It's kind of like, oh, my toast, for example, if I made toast in the morning and it got burnt, then I'm already like kind of like sorry, I'm kind of like it's much easier to just make a sorry 1 second, sorry about that. Making, like, for me, I would like to make another slice of bread instead of just worrying about the burnt toast and going like moving on from there. It's just silly things like that. It's like I feel bad for wasting bread when I'm cooking. So for me, it's like, you know what, just skip it. I still feel bad inside, but just make another sandwich and just move on. Sorry, John, if it sounds a little complicated, but things like that. I worry too much over nothing. Yeah, just over nothing. So hopefully whenever you're out there, just enjoying the time over here in Niagara Falls. No, Mark, I have not seen Niagara Flight yet, but I'm really looking forward to seeing it one day for sure, when it's a lot slower. Right now, there's a lot of people over here, of course, bringing their kids around. Kids are off school for 2 weeks in Ontario, so yeah, I just like to focus on the good times and have some fun down here, John. So anyways, John, what's the first thing in your mind right now? Wonder? Yeah, I'm wondering what you're doing. Well, what you're thinking right now.
Like, what is it? A wonder?
Wondering. So what do you kind of like?
Like, what is it called? What? 10?
Oh, how do I say it? Like,
10, right?
oh,
Isn't it a top 10 wonder?
it's like a top 10 wonder. So the wonder that I'm saying is a little bit different. It's kind of like, it's like,
Well, I guess different people make lists of that. It's not the same.
like wonders of the world, 7 wonders of the world, or something like that. So it's like when I'm saying like I'm wondering what you're thinking about. It's kind of like, what's on your mind right now? Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Like, what are you thinking right now at the moment?
I was thinking about wonder because.
What are you wondering about?
Like,
Yeah.
it's unique.
Oh, okay.
Like, being here is like, I appreciate being here.
You appreciate, there you go, yeah. So thank you, John. Yeah, I appreciate being here too, especially with even though the wind is kind of a little too much because the mist is hitting us sometimes, but it's not bad. It's not bad right now, apparently. So, well, first of all, I'm just grateful to be here. Thank you so much for, first of all, meeting up with me in the live stream. That's what I'm first thinking about. And the second thing I'm thinking about is as we continue to go on and Christmas is happening, New Year's. You're going to be here New Year's?
Yeah.
And then after that, so then I'm thinking about what is my plans after I'm done my stuff down here in Niagara Falls, because it's going to be very slow here. Yeah, go ahead.
What's your plan for
Yeah, so I was thinking going more down to Toronto and see my mom more, but maybe once in a while throw Mississauga, like some other city.
So that's what you're going to do for Christmas?
After, because I'm working during that time. So after New Year's, it's gonna this is gonna be slow. You people who know Niagara Falls, it's gonna be slow in January, February, and then once March comes, so that 2-month window, I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna start exploring more things around Ontario. I don't have a car myself, but I take the bus and go to Hamilton or Mississauga or something like that. So that's my plan in the near future. And of course, showing my audience over here more things. And then posting, you know, when you're making a YouTube video, like posting things that are interesting, like Toronto, Casa Loma, for example, or Ripley's Aquarium, CN Tower in Toronto. I like to show them that, something like that, and then keep going from there. So what I'm wondering is I don't want to go home yet. Mark, how long have you been here? For several days now? Hello, how's it going? Hi, Jennifer DeGrassi. Good to see you. Hope it's all is well. Thank you for joining us in chat. And I don't want to bother you too much, John, if you still want to. You look like a deer in headlights right now. You're like, no, I'm kidding.
I'm just like, I don't know, always like that, I think.
Oh, but like, first of all, when you come down here in Niagara Falls, you have like and good to see you, Jennifer. Sorry. So when you first come down here in Niagara Falls, you have a plan. Do you have like a plan
I
of?
don't really have a plan. The plan is just go down there, figure it out when.
Yes, we call
because
it.
the miss is always different ways.
Right. For me, we call it unscripted. So nothing's planned. We go over there.
Very much.
Yeah. So, for example, everyone, if I'm pretty much coming down here and I have a donut I got from Tim Hortons, and I didn't plan this. I didn't plan the seagull to take my food. So let's say I have a donut over here and the bird takes it. That to me is unscripted. But sometimes it's fun. Whenever I'm down here and doing a live stream, you expect the unexpected. And it actually makes the live stream kind of a little bit funnier sometimes too. So what do you think? What should we try this as an experiment? Today on our live stream, John buys a donut at Tim Hortons. I'll give you the money. And then you just lift your hand in the air and see what happens. No, I can't, John. I can't. No. I won't put you in the spot. I don't want your coat to be messed up, though. Oh, have you ever seen the movie Indiana Jones? You know Indiana Jones, the movie? I'm not good with movies myself,
I was
but.
thinking something other than the seagull.
Oh no, not the dude, the seagull. Oh, okay. What?
No, a different story about a seagull.
Okay, go ahead. What was the story then?
Well, it's not a good story.
Oh, no.
I guess he dumped something over my cat.
Oh, there's a show called Mr. Bean. I'm not good with because I'm never home, and I don't watch TV or movies, so I'm terrible with this thing. But there's Mr. Bean. Yeah. There was an episode when he was brushing his teeth, and he spit outside the window, and the guy looking up, and he thought it was seagull poop. Do you remember that scene?
I don't know.
Because he was in the washer, he was brushing his teeth, Mr. Bean, and he started spitting outside the window. The toothpaste landed on the guy's head, and he looked up and he thought it was like some seagull. So I thought it was kind of funny though. Oh, you're leaving tomorrow morning, back from New York. Whenever you say New York, NYE, Mark Davis, I thought you meant in New York. You're doing you're experiencing New Year's celebrations in New York. And yes, Jennifer, I'm well. Hope you're all doing good too. Thank you. Yes, we have John in the house, of course, drinking some coffee and just chilling around. And this is usually my typical day coming down here in Niagara Falls, just enjoying my stuff. And so what I'm going to be doing later today, I don't know. I'm probably going to think about maybe going down Clifton Hill. Maybe I'm going to be heading that area. But if you're going to be doing something different, then that's totally cool. So you're going to be staying around here for a bit?
I think I will, yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
I think I might just like go over here.
Yes, that area. Okay.
But I don't know. I'll try see what it does today.
Okay.
I think that's what I'm gonna go. Yeah. So,
Okay.
you're gonna go there at Clifton Hill?
And I'd rather take a bus for once, but actually I'll go down there. It doesn't seem too windy now. It looks like the wind died down, so yeah. First of all, yes. So John, before I start leaving, first of all, I still want to talk to you, and so I'm having a good time now. Your future of YouTube. So you're trying to do these live streams and get over that 1,000 subscribers, get monetized, right?
Well, Why? Well, it's there, so it's adding up. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Okay, okay.
So I just like I'm getting somewhere.
Yeah, you're getting somewhere, yes.
So far, if it keeps going like that,
Right.
I'm happy. I don't know what's like the amount you get after you're monetized.
It's not going to be too much
I
yet
know,
from the
I don't
beginning.
know what's not too much.
Yeah,
Really, really low.
but it's only, that's what I see it as too. But it's only just beginning though. But the thing is that if you keep doing what you're doing and takes off really well, you could get it somewhere. I'm not going to say it's replacing a full-time career job, but you can get somewhere with it for sure. There's a lot of potential. So anyway, so what's your plans after you hit that monetized mark? What are you going to do afterwards? Like, are you still going to be live streaming, of course?
Well, I'll be live streaming even if I'm not in Niagara Falls.
Right. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Times,
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Because
I
I'm just like, if they don't give me 3 strike, I'll keep doing my thing.
right.
I might move away though, but maybe I'll come back another day.
No.
Another time, like again.
Okay. Okay.
I might leave for a decade or something.
Really?
I don't know, maybe forever. But I'll come back. So it's like memory. It's a good memory. It's a good way to remember, right?
Yeah, looking back and remembering what you posted like 3 years from now, for example. Like for me, whenever like when it was down with the meetup with Christine and you and many other people, I already had a great time. So I'm very happy that that moment happened, so I can always look back at it. So I see what you mean, though, John.
Yeah.
But for me, when I started doing live stream, because I'm only a person who posts videos, but when I started doing live stream, I started missing out on the people I met up with. So whenever for example, when you're in chat, John, like I'm already like, wow, you know, I'm just talking with you, I'm having fun. But in person, of course, I mean, on my live stream, just on chat. And I feel whenever I'm coming down there, I'm having a good time. And we're just talking amongst each other, and I miss just hanging out. It's kind of like hanging out with friends. You can take your friends with you, and they can enjoy the scenery with you or whatever, and you're just talking and just doing stuff. So that's why I miss doing this sort of stuff whenever I do a live stream. But it's a wonderful feeling. I feel like if I don't do it for too long, I feel like I'm missing out. So I'm now in this habit of posting live streams way more often, even though I like to post videos instead. It's just it's just amazing. You meet good people, you meet wonderful people, and you do your thing. So
Oh yeah, these boots. Good
whoa,
secondhand boots, and I paid $6 for it.
$6. Hey, I was gonna say. Oh, you know what's good? An interesting content that I find, John. If I wish I had a car if I drove a snowplow. So let's just say that this area over here is snowing very heavily, and you see a snowplow truck kind of like go by and just brush all the snow away. I would like to post content like that. It's like a drive stream. It would look so cool. Going through a winter storm, and then you're just showing people, hey, this is Niagara Falls. Look at this. There's 3 inches of snow everywhere, and all I do is just plow it away. And I invite you with me. If you're like, yo, let's go together, John. That one would be a very interesting live stream. Maybe once in a while we'll probably get stuck in the snow together. I mean, I'm gonna be grabbing my shoe, my boot, and be like, and John's like, what are you doing? You're pointing your camera at me, and I look like a fool. See, like that's the kind of cool memories I like to bring, and you get to bring the people along, and they're having a laugh. This is what I love about the live stream, doing the live stream in general, just having some fun. So yeah. So ever since I've done live streams again, I was like, wow, I'm missing out on this.
You're knowing what you're doing because you've been on the other
TikTok. Yeah, but that one's a little different. That one was a lot more people, a lot more. I don't think I'll ever reach that number. But
so what happened?
So the tickets at the arcade, they stopped giving out tickets when you went in at the machine. So everything's on the card now.
So what? You couldn't.
So I couldn't put the ticket inside the machine anymore, and I would do that for hours, like 3-4 hours. And yeah, just putting tickets inside. So that was my thing. And if it still was there right now, the the Great Canadian Midway, Kansas Large Arcade, then I would still be doing it right now as you speak. So
what? I don't get it.
So the tickets that came out of the machine.
What stops you from doing it?
Because the tickets that came out of the machine, when you win at the machines, it gives out tickets. That was what was like before. You put a coin in, you play the game, you get tickets if you win. And I would get bags and bags of tickets. It's kind of like, in fall when you're raking leaves. It's kind of like that. I had a whole bag and I would put it inside the machine. So when they stop doing that, when the tickets don't come out anymore, everything's on the card.
So couldn't you just like stream? Did you record or like?
Did the live stream? Yes.
Live stream.
Yeah. So I wish I'd show you the numbers right now. The numbers. That's why I don't like to brag about it. It's so much bigger than it is here, but I'm still growing. So, but people love to watch it. I would do it for like 2-3 hours, sometimes 4 hours. I'll put like 10,000 tickets inside the machine, and people would guess how many tickets I would win, and yeah, it just blows up on TikTok. So that's why I don't want to say much about this.
I got over 1,000 now.
1,000, nice. Oh, very good. Oh my goodness. From just live streaming, is that what you're saying?
Well, it basically just about starts around July.
Yeah.
Last summer, July.
Okay.
Then it
Till now.
starts adding up.
Okay.
But I got a 400 hour in a month. The
Yeah.
last thing it did unrealistic.
Wow, that's good. That's very impressive. Oh.
Yeah, that's why.
Keep
I'm
it
like,
up.
Maybe I will get like it, but
If you keep it up, because my original what do you call it, like prediction was going to be May of 2026 when I get monetized, but I never realized, in the last, it took 3 months, I got over 3,000 watch hour like that. So, but it got easier over time. So anyways, John, yeah, what I was gonna say was this is the arcade card. So what it is because
I seen
yes.
you with I seen you in the stream.
Yeah. But before, it usually gives out tickets, not just shows you the number.
Exactly, yeah.
So I had the physical ticket.
Went on
Yes.
old stream. I seen the ticket coming out.
Yeah. So that was my thing, and you know what happened, John, was that this is why I don't like to brag about it. So when I did my live stream on TikTok, it was so big that in the first 4 months, I got about over 11,000 followers right away. But TikTok is TikTok. But if I kept going, it would have been much bigger. But the thing is, I had a huge turnout each live stream. Guess how many people were watching my live stream one time, at least? Like, just going to the arcade. I'll show you videos of it too if you want. So I had about 3,000 people watching at one time, on average, every Sunday. Yeah, so sometimes I would hit 7,000 people watching, 11,000 people watching. So it's nothing compared to this number. So I would have my analytics, and each time I post a video, I would get 130,000 views in 1.5 hours, and get 400 followers each live stream. It was wild. That was back in the day. Yes.
That's worldwide too, right?
Yes, worldwide. I get people from Japan, Ireland, everywhere. But it's not the same. If the tickets were still
Is
there.
it like a China thing?
No, well, not.
Is it Asian?
There's a lot of lurkers. Maybe in Japan, but that's the thing. So if the tickets were still there, I would have been doing a live stream on TikTok right now, and it would have been like really big. So it cut short, and end of 2023, that ended. So I only had 4 months to live stream that sort of content. So it's not much time. If it still kept going on right now, it'd be a different story. Sorry, 2022, I think, is 2022. So I had to go on YouTube, reinvent everything. But I always wanted YouTube to be my main platform. So, yeah. I was gonna say, John, if you had your own TikTok account, what would you do? He'd be like nothing. You know what'd be really interesting? Hi. It's if you made something like a dish. I don't know. Let's say John has his own personal kitchen, and you're cooking up something in front of the audience. I would actually like to. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. So that's the thing.
I think I'm not exactly like you, but
like that's
listening. I can't do the kitchen stuff.
Yeah, that's okay. Me neither. Whenever I'm doing my stuff.
My room is my room.
Yes. So
different story.
Yeah, but if let's say we had our own, if you had your own house and your own kitchen, that's something that I would try. Yeah. But you know what? You know what? My kitchen.
Better than just nothing screen.
That's right. But you know what? My thing is, if I was gonna do my own cooking channel, just out of random, people are like, "What the heck's happening?" I would grab a TV dinner, frozen food. I put it in the microwave. I heat it up. I take it out. That'd be my live stream. Vincent's cooking channel. Put everything in the microwave. Take it out, and that's it. And everyone would be like, Vincent, you're a terrible cook. Don't ever make a live stream about that again. That's my idea. I don't know. I would have some fun doing it. But I'm terrible when it comes to knives. I hate cutting stuff. So but if I learned how to chop and make some stir fry or something like that, I think I could probably, if I did some research and look up how to make some food, I think it'll be okay.
Well,
Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna make some mistakes. I'll put my hair on fire maybe one day. You'll be like, well, I'll be flipping I'll be flipping on the fry pan, and suddenly just like some hot oil hits me and then my hair catches on fire. Look at this guy over here. Sorry. That's what I feel right now at the moment. Like, oh, sorry, God. I don't know. Sometimes whenever I think about these things, like these ideas, that just pops up in my head. I'm like, I don't know why, but. All right, call me crazy. What would you do differently if you had a second channel? Speaking of which, you're trying to get a second channel going, aren't you?
I did start another one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Just add Niagara after all of my original.
Gotcha. Okay.
First channel. I tried to make it different, more like less known, and then more all about falls.
Right. Highlight. I noticed when you start a new channel. No, you're okay. Hi. When you're in a new channel, it's like a fresh new algorithm. But if you do well in your very first video, it takes off much better. Like for me, I already have an existing audience. I started off as the arcade, and now I'm showing more of Niagara Falls. It's not as easy as starting a new channel and just starting right off the bat.
Well, I hang out with the trucker channel, for example.
Okay. Yeah.
And then sometime I got some from Dylan.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So he's giving you ideas. He says, you know what?
Well, he's just doing his thing, and he's explaining sometimes what happened to him.
Okay.
So lesson learned.
I like that.
A little bit at a time.
Okay.
So I got a lot of that. Yeah. And then I'm watching it. You ever watch Kevin? Do you know Kevin?
I've heard about him.
He's got a. What is? Wait a minute.
That's okay. Take your time.
Grow. Connect. Grow.
Oh.
Tuber chat.
No.
Grow.
I'm not familiar with that Kevin though. No. Sorry.
He's Canadian, right?
Okay.
He does come here at the falls too. He's a
Oh.
meetup guy.
Really? Yeah. So actually, I bumped.
I could type it in my chat
Sure.
if ever
Okay.
I had a home stream going on.
You know what? Okay. Yes. If you can find his name, that'd be
He
amazing.
might, if you're a membership, he puts you in the wheel, but you don't win a lot.
Put you on a wheel? Oh, okay.
Like, he's got his thing going on.
Gotcha.
Trying to get the word out.
Anyways, hi everybody. Sorry about that. I'm just first of all, welcome to my random Niagara Falls live stream. So this is typically what I do on a Sunday morning or any kind of morning, either before I head to work or I have a day off. We are here with a special guest named John. Sorry about that. John, of course. 321 John Baptist?
Yeah.
Canada. Ah, not John the Baptist.
No, because that was a mistake. I don't know why
Oh,
I didn't realize that. There's no D.
So he was kind enough to join my live stream. He says he was gonna come down here. Actually, his original intention was coming down here in the first place anyways.
Yeah.
And I just happened to beat him to it, so. So yeah, just showing a little bit of the day, and thank you. Hi Isabella Live, good to see you, and welcome to my random live stream for today. Just doing the usual, sorry. Oh, my bad. Thank you, John. Sorry, I didn't even look at behind me. They just showed up. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, got the good picture. Well, I'm still gonna be out of the way, so Yeah, John, it's good to see you, and everything else like that. So, just hanging out with friends. That's what I like to do. If I was outside in Toronto, I would like to actually keep walking around because there's a lot to see, a lot to do there. Here it's not bad. You just see the Horseshoe Falls. But I feel bad because whenever I make a live stream like this, I'm just only showing the Horseshoe Falls. I want to show something more. But after you've been here for several times, it's like, oh, that's it. So that's why I like to go to a different city sometimes, explore something different. Whether it be going to a restaurant and eating some breakfast, for example. I don't know if that's like your sort of thing, kind of like part of the day, just hanging out.
The budget is, I guess.
That's right.
Budget.
That's right too. Yeah, we got to be careful with the budget as well. If there was several park.
Go for coffee.
Yeah. But if there was I know there's several parks over, several things to check out here, but if there was several parks instead to check out, would you probably during your live stream just walk over there and just see the things going on, like a water park or, I don't know.
Oh, you mean?
Just checking around, just looking around, not just the Horseshoe Falls.
I know, I do agree with doing other stuff, but people
like the falls.
I like to get those ones that can't stop seeing it.
They
can't stop looking at it.
I know, it's amazing. I've had some people already in chat going like, Vincent, can you just do just stare at the falls all day? And I would. So I have my tripod, and I was thinking one time I come down here in the morning, just hook up my tripod over here, glance at the falls, and do no commentary for 2 hours. I could see some people going like, I can fall asleep to this. It's very calming. It's very nice. I wouldn't mind doing that too. It's very beautiful as well. So some people actually. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, there's a gentleman right over there. Sorry. No. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Welcome, Isabella Live. Great pics, man. The falls. Wow. Yeah. And it's even nicer. Today's not a bad day, but when the clouds earlier, it was very nice. The skies. It's very beautiful. Thank you so much, Isabella Live. All right. I'm going to be doing my own thing, John, soon. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining. I didn't want to cut you off from your live stream, though. You're going to be doing your live stream?
No, I'm not. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, okay, of course, yeah. First of all, thank you for coming.
Having two live streams at the same time is so confusing.
Really?
Well, it's sort of. It's hard. Because I like to pay attention to my chat thing.
Yeah, that's true too. But this is why I'm going to be going my own way soon. So you can hook up your own thing. So, yeah, if you want to, thank you. I know Christine's long gone, but leaving a link of your channel. So, yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I just I don't worry about it.
Gotcha.
I don't want to put the links on this.
Oh.
I will shut up. I'll write it down in my chat. There's something about the link, and somebody did, I verified my answer.
Right.
And somebody that checked it out had the same thing from around here.
Gotcha.
So it's not going to cut it all off, probably. I guess it hurts.
All right, in any case, sorry, I'm going to be doing my own thing. So thank you so much, John. Gotcha.
Right.
Yes.
Anyway,
No. I was gonna say hi, Chai Kathy. Yes. Good to see you, John, once again. Yes. And of course, you have a good time. And is there anything else you're gonna be doing maybe in the near future? Kind of while Christmas, you're gonna be here on New Year's, right? Maybe.
I will do something on New Year's. I don't know what I'll be able to do.
Right.
I want to throw a live stream on.
Yeah, you told me that because. The last time I did a live stream in Niagara Falls, I tried to, it's like a special live. I normally never do a live back in the day, but I always wanted to do a live during New Year's Eve. And when I went down to Clifton Hill, forget it. Because there's so many phones, so many signals, I had a hard time connecting. So it sucked really badly. So if you're going to do it here where there might not be as many people, I don't know how many people will be here. You might have a chance, I guess. I don't know. I've never tried it there before, so good luck.
Because,
yeah.
I'm thinking about that. That's in my plan.
Because from my experience, I was always buffering. It was impossible. But I was in the busier area, so. All right. Hi, Chatty Cathy. And John, once again, sorry about that, chat. For those who are going to be seeing my live stream later on, I do apologize that I've been focusing on more just talking around with my good friend John, but I haven't seen John in a while in person, and I feel bad if I neglected John. I'd be like, nah, hi John, bye John, and be like, let's go. So thank you so much, my friend. Yes, okay. And of course, cheers. Yes, and what's really cool about it is that it's interesting how we started off kind of like small. As we continue to do our thing, we grow. Very interesting to see how things turn out.
I'm gonna make a growing channel separate.
Yes.
But you can only get access of 2 channel on 1 phone number.
Oh,
I
okay.
was starting 5 channels.
5?
Not me.
Wow, I was gonna say.
Well, I did open 5, but it's not all like the same.
There has to be a separate phone number and email. Yeah. Oh, John, why 5 channels? What is this? It's one for your dog, one
I'd like
for
to
your...
have a growing channel.
Yeah.
Like, everybody gets a reach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Unless whether. And then, you just like, I don't know. Could I don't know.
Maybe we'll make a channel where it's like John is in the circus.
Then I can put
Or...
your link in that.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Anyways, I'll see you later, John.
But it's not all people. Well,
Yeah.
I'd like to give you because you go to Clifton Hill, you do other
So-
stuff that
so-
I don't do.
so I
That's
try to-
why I like to
Yeah,
give you
okay, aw, thank you.
I'm not always on and on that stuff.
It's funny because I was thinking about making a separate channel eventually, doing something different. And then kind of like making a separate thing. But yeah, so like for example, when I'm going like, not just trip to Niagara Falls, it's kind of like going to convention, going to an event, and then showing a little bit something different than the Niagara Falls itself. So yeah, see what you mean, John. Anyways, sorry about that. Jennifer says, bye, John.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, yes, nice to see you. And she said, oops, I mean bye. She wrote the word bye. Bye, John. And it's like bye, so. All right, see you later, John. Thank you for your time. And good luck.
Which way are you going? That way?
I'm probably going to go, you know what? That's a good idea. Maybe I should go this way
It's
for
gonna
once.
rain this
Yes,
side.
yes, good idea. Okay.
I'm gonna go from outside for a while.
All right. Take care. Nice to see you, John. No, John's a great guy. And first of all, super sorry about that, chat. I know that I was just talking to John most of the time. And I wanted to also address the chat and say hi to you too. So, sorry that I was staring at the Horseshoe Falls the entire time. For you people still sticking around, I want to keep things interesting, but I'm amazed by what people like to see and just hanging around over here. I didn't want to feel like John is being left out, so that was my bad. All right. Let's go ahead and do our stuff. Now, don't mind me. I'm going to minimize for a little bit because I need to use the washroom. And then I'll just get back very shortly. So, little private moment. Let me see, keep seeing the... Still here? Hi, Isabella. Good to see you. A lot more people coming in. So, I'm going to go ahead further down Clifton Hill. Are we back? Hopefully the signal's doing okay. Alright, I'm inside the... I normally wouldn't post a live about this sort of thing. Oh my goodness. Still here? Gotcha. Okay. Don't mind me. Little bit of a wash and break. Beary-Chan. Bye, John. Nice to see you. Alright. Beary-Chan's right over here. Oh, this is so awkward using the washroom while doing a live. Whoa, Vincent, what are you doing? This is a little too. Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay, is everything good? Check. Make sure that nothing else is being seen. Check. Welcome everybody to my live stream, and we're down here at Table Rock, Niagara Falls. We just met up with John. Oh my goodness, this is so awkward. Oh my goodness. And first of all, I just wanted to say it's a great time to be down here in Niagara Falls. It's usual typical Sunday, and what I like to do is just hang around and have a little bit of fun doing stuff. So normally what I would be doing is after I get my coffee, I would check out the falls, and then I would be walking around the surrounding areas. One of the things about Niagara, Beary-Chan, hi. One of the nice things about Niagara Falls, though I wish there was more, is the attractions. And I wish I was able to do more of the stuff and show more of the stuff in front of you. So, oh my goodness, somebody's in the comment right now. I'm just taking a woo. John, it was good seeing you, and wish you the best of luck. 5 channels though. Oh my goodness. Okay, Vincent, what are you doing? You're in the washroom. No, 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 no. Not a good boy. Oh, it's a private washroom, thankfully. That's what I love about it. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Okay, can we edit this part out? Alright, sorry about that. Let's go look at the comments. Looks like Beary-Chan is waving. Yeah. Oh my goodness, sorry about that, chat. Thankfully, it's a private washroom. This is kind of like when I look at Big Day's washroom review. He goes to the restaurant and I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that. Hi, everybody. Anyways, first of all, just wanted to say this is usually my typical day down here in Niagara Falls, and I'm just having a little bit of fun. If I was cooking something right now, I would love to cook in front of the channel. Watch me fail miserably. Oh my goodness. Beary-Chan says hi. Okay. Niagara staff here, great people, but I normally would never do a live stream like this because we're in a private washroom right now at the moment. Let's go cook something up. Let's go. We should do an experiment. Diet Coke over here, Mentos. No, I can't mess up the sink. The sink is too good. It's too clean. All right. Thanks for What are you doing in the washroom, Vincent? Okay. We have to remain professional and we have to be very respectful. I'm very grateful to be here. Okay. I'm surprised we have Wi-Fi, and then we were like deep inside. Niagara Takes Flight is just not even like 5-10 minutes away from here, so let's see what else is in the comment. You master room. Yes, there we go. My great jacket. I can't believe people are watching this sort of stuff. This is kind of interesting. I find it weird going inside of a public washroom. Well, this is more private, but all right, I'm gonna start minimizing it again. I'm gonna black out the screen because we need to respect everyone's privacy, so sorry about that. One moment. All right. Okay, woo. Here we go. Let me look at the comments. The marble pattern on the wall was nice, yes. So, I don't want to show too much of the washroom thing, but when you enter inside the building, I was basically coming from here. That washroom right over there is very, very nice. Every single room is private, so you can go ahead, lock the door, and do your own thing. Thank you, Jennifer. And you can just go about your business. Very, very nice. That's Niagara Takes Flight. One of these days, so when I was talking to John earlier in the live stream, one of these days, I would love to actually come down here and take you with me. I'll think about it. That's actually a good idea, but I'm gonna do it on a day where it's more like much slower, and hopefully with the signals not bouncing around, we're gonna do an actual live stream in Niagara Takes Flight. That would be amazing. That washroom is so nice. It's so quiet. And I'm very grateful to be in this facility, meeting up with Kyle, my friend who works at Table Rock, and John, who wanted to bump into me in the live stream. So, okay, at nighttime, this is actually pretty decent. It's an area where you can see much of the Christmas lights down here in Niagara Falls. Sometimes, oh, it's snowing a little bit. It's snowing. Wow. Oh my goodness. I would glance over here and this road over here, there's so many people walking down the sidewalk and so many cars coming back and forth. It's amazing. It's fantastic. And at nighttime when the lights beam right at the falls, I'm like just staring at that for like minutes, just checking it out. So that washroom scene was so funny. Oh my goodness. I was thinking to myself, if that was my own, if I was in my own room right now, I have so many things to show you. I don't know if people want to see me playing a video game, just doing my thing, but Beary-Chan, we would have had so much fun. She would have definitely had a blast, and we would just be, I don't know, cooking in front of people, doing some silly, crazy things, doing a pillow fight. Everybody wants to join in the pillow fight. Let's go, Beary-Chan, woo! Maybe I would ask a friend or two if they wanted to be in my live stream. We just goofing off. I don't know. I don't know what you people like to see. What I like to see is the falls. Want to try that? Yeah. How much is it, Vincent? And how long is it? For what you talking about, Chris? How much is it for you want to try that? Oh, sorry, I missed your comments. So should have been there. Oh yeah, Niagara Takes Flight is an amazing attraction. It costs $27 in Canadian per person if you want to go on that ride. And it's one of the newest attractions that opened up just after the summertime ended, which is kind of awkward. I was thinking if they opened up in July or August instead, the busiest times of the Niagara Falls season, that ride would be so packed. But the 3-hour wait when it first began, there's like a 60-person queue. And some people, when they tried to get on the attraction when it first opened up, they had to wait 3 hours before they got on. If it was during the summertime, wait hours would have been way longer. I would say 5 to 8 hours at least. So, yeah, yeah, Chris, going coconuts. I want to try that place out too. I'm thinking about it, but I've never been there yet. So, why not budget? Spending money to go down to Toronto to see my mom and catching like certain city events. So in the near future, if I finally get to the final step of being monetized on YouTube, that'll definitely help a long ways so I can actually see some of the cool stuff. Heck, maybe even see a zoo. I don't know. Safari Niagara, something around the Canadian area. And get some planned. Merry Christmas, Isabella Live. I'm also in Southwestern Ontario, and the sunshine has to come out. Okay, has decided to come out. Of course, we had clear skies earlier in the sun, but yeah, now it's looking kind of a little bit too much overcast. Nothing crazy. 3 was not bad, right, Isabella? Because I was gonna say, and thank you, Chris, for greeting Isabella in chat. Isabella Live, good to see you first of all. My name is Vincent. I'm here in Niagara Falls, Canada. And what I was going to say was that when there was a new ride called Alpine Fury in Canada's Wonderland, it was wild that some people will wait 4 hours, 5 hours to even go to one big ride like the Leviathan, for example, and other these really big roller coasters. I was shocked that people will wait that long. They will wait almost half the day to go on only 3 rides in Canada's Wonderland, and that's it. So 3 hours is not bad. You can probably sit down in a restaurant, eat in front of a dining table with a couple of your friends, wait it out, and then once they're ready, you just show up for that time and then you can go in. It's not like you have to wait in line 3 hours. At least they give you a time slot and you can just walk inside. So yeah, 3 hours is not bad, Chad Kathy. To wait the 3 hours, could you leave and then come back? Yes, sorry. I just looked at comment right now, so yes, you can. So you can do a little bit of your Niagara, sorry about this, Niagara Falls watch. You can check that one out. I don't know, do your nails. grab a shopping bag from there. Ooh, there's Louis Vuitton. Whoa, what's going on? Your Guess and Your Root stores, Canadian stores, raising the roof. This is a long green wall. Oh, it's not green wall, is it? No. It's a long wall. I think behind it must be some Christmas lights showing we love Niagara Falls. Look at that. So, because of the $1 billion plan, just throwing all these signs up, Queen Victoria Park, and they're going to be enhancing this sort of thing. You must be close to monetization. Yes, I am actually going coconuts. I am totally surprised, but we are 300 hours now away from hitting that second and final tier of being monetized fully on YouTube. Now, I don't think I'm going to be making as much money as you are, of course, because you have some dynamite views and people watching your videos. And I'm a video kind of YouTuber. I'd rather post videos instead and have people watch it. So I don't expect much money being made off the bat. But as we continue to grow, you never know. Okay, so that is so cool that your place is held in a block of people. Love it. Okay. But anyways, yeah, sorry. There's the Niagara Falls. Sorry about this huge, long wall. Now I'm just looking over right here. My apologies. Anyway, so back to this before I just start walking around. There's a huge development plan going coconuts. And thank you so much for your message on Instagram. So they're posting a redevelopment plan where there's going to be spending billions of dollars here in Niagara Falls. They're going to try to improve this. I'm going to also see a little bit of what's they're saying. So sewer infrastructure services, interesting. And the Floral House, Fraser Hill. Okay, this might be a little bit different from the $1 billion project, but there's not much to see in here in Niagara Falls. Once you come down here in Niagara Falls, you see the Horseshoe Falls itself. You'll also see Clifton Hill, and then that's it. There's nothing much else to see after that one. What I would love to see Niagara Falls improve on is build something big, just like John said before. A really nice attraction, and get rid of that marine land, which was once an aquatic, was kind of like a, I wouldn't say it is an amusement park, but you also had aquatic life in there. But I wouldn't say get rid of the dolphins, of course, but stop it from being an animal place and make it more like an amusement theme park with just rides and stuff like that. Instead, it would be a huge big boost, because Niagara Falls is no longer that place where you only see the Horseshoe Falls. You only go up, and you've seen me been there plenty of times, playing at the arcade. That's it. That's all Niagara Falls has to offer. I wish there was so much more, that once you're past this building, you see more than just a Floral Show House, for example. You get to see the amusement park, huge theme, lots of roller coasters over here, but also a lot more cool little, I shouldn't say gadgets on the side, sorry. A lot of cool little landmarks around the side, like an observation deck that's kind of like here, so you can see the falls from down that direction without blocking too much of this going on, nature as well. Coming up with creative ideas that work, and I don't have to walk 5 minutes and see absolutely nothing. I would see something like this every single time. That's the kind of stuff that I want to see improve in Niagara Falls. We already have enough casino buildings as it is. Although I like it. All right. You might be surprised what you make. That's true. And I think because you're a travel channel, Chris, you must be making quite a bit for your, what they call it, RPM, like 1,000 clicks, or sorry, 1,000 views. How much money you can make for every 1,000 views you do, depending on your category. This is Nicole Tesla, by the way. So if you're making like $7 for every 1,000 views you make, because you make a dynamite channel yourself, and it's about traveling, might pay off. It might turn to be something great. So has any other Niagara people told you no, not really, Chris? By all means, not at all. But obviously, other than you can't make it a full-time job yet. That's all I heard. But they're much smaller channels, Chris. Wheelchair Rick, though, Wheelchair Rick's a little different. I remember somebody putting a Santa Claus hat on top of that Nicole Tesla statue one day. That was back in like, holy moly. That's back before COVID. Oh my goodness. And they allowed it to be there for 2-3 days, and then they finally took it off. Somebody finally complained about it. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. We had a huge joke whenever I'm on the bus, driving along the way. I would tell the bus driver, "Hey, look at this guy over here. He's feeling festive." They're like, whoa, yeah, that's looking great. Those were the days. But anyways, back to the wheelchair Rick, Chris. I usually wouldn't say too much about it because I want to keep his stuff private. Respect the guy. But even him, with his huge following, he's not making any kind of money. Because on Instagram, you don't get paid. It's crazy. I watched this Instagrammer lady, I'm not sure. Very nice person though. Her name's Lauren Jumps, and she does skipping ropes. And she posted something not too long ago that she would make absolutely nothing on Instagram, and she's in the UK. So she had over 140, no, she has not 140,000 subscribers now. She must have like a 1.4 million now, I believe. But she has all these subscribers watching her videos, and she gets absolutely nothing. So I wouldn't be surprised if Wheelchair Rick says he's getting nothing from Instagram. Instagram does not pay you any money in certain countries. Very, very interesting. I don't know. Is the Marineland sign still there? Yep, unfortunately it still is. Chatty Cathy. And I would love to rip that sign out. No, I'm kidding. That sign is still there with the whale, and it'll show that Marineland. Oh, unless you mean the Marineland down that site, I believe the parking lot sign is still there. It says "Welcome to Marineland," cause everybody loves Marineland. Really? I don't know. Sorry about that. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm getting PTSD just doing a lot. Annie, if you remember this, PTSD, I actually was able to get through this area somehow. That was hilarious on my live stream. I gotta figure that one out yet. Shoot, sorry about that, Chatty Cathy. They still have the Marineland sign still there. And that one's not going away anytime soon. So that's still a project to be made. From the history that I researched, the owner's wife passed away last year. So Marineland closed in 2024. So right now at the moment, it's still sitting there, still collecting some dust. And whether or not they're gonna really completely start renovating it, I'm not 100% sure if the beluga whales are still there. But in any case, yeah, they really need to get that sign going and get it out of here really fast if they want to start making Niagara Falls even cooler next year. Who knows? They should have done this like 15-20 years ago. Yeah, I get it though, that the whales are not for cap. Thank you, Isabella Live. I agree. I think it was the worst idea to keep the animals there. I heard so many deteriorating, like the conditions of living there and the deterioration of the insides was not a great idea. That's why I feel for these whales and dolphins. I'm like, wow, they should have never made that place filled with that kind of aquatic life from the very beginning. Although it's kind of interesting, like Ripley's Aquarium, I've never been there. That one's really cool to see all these swimming fishies go around. So I would rather see something like that over Marineland. So hopefully they'll gut that place out and get it super fixed. She needs to get some brand deals. Yeah, IG is only good for sponsorships and deals. That's right, Chris. And that's what she said, Lauren Jumps. Funny enough, so she would make like a 30-second video or 45-second video explaining of how she's making no money in the UK, but she's doing it just because she loves it. It's just a lot of fun. She shows it through her shorts, her little adventures. But she also mentioned she gets her money from tons of sponsorships. So really interesting how Instagram really doesn't want to pay you people up front. But you can get quite a following. You can get your product, your brand out. So yeah, totally remember. Oh, you remember going to Marineland as a kid? Me too, Chris. I was like 6 or 7 years old. By the way, as our channel continues to grow, and like I mentioned before, I don't like to be someone who's we're not a political channel by any means, and I don't like to say anything negative about certain places, because that's not what we are. We will try to always stay positive and keep good vibes. But as our channel begins to grow and people start to form their own opinions and do their stuff, yada yada, I realized, you know, like let's say I was eating food like Big Dave does at the Worst Food Review channel. Check his channel out. And he goes to McDonald's and he's going like, the food isn't great there, and I've been there 20 separate times. I'm like, you know what? It's okay to say that the food's not great there, so that when people come, at least you're giving them, you're saving them the trip of buying food that they'll be disappointed in the near future. So it's not really necessarily a bad thing. It's just trying to help people out by giving honest reviews. So I realized later on, as our channel keeps getting bigger, we're gonna have to keep being way more honest too. So I'm not gonna say Niagara Falls is always a great place to check out. I love Niagara Falls. Me personally, I love coming here. Nothing wrong with it. But if people are gonna be asking me how Niagara Falls is as a whole, I would tell them you only get to see 2 spots, whatever's down here, and then that's it. So I don't want to be misleading, so but I love Niagara Falls in general. So we're going to be more of an honest channel as well, where we don't want to be misleading. And if some people are going like, well, I'm not fond of this particular spot, I get what you mean. So but everyone's opinions are different, right, Chatty Cathy? However, one thing's for sure, whenever I'm doing something like this, Chatty Cathy, I'm just so happy to be here, and I met a lot of you wonderful people. And whatever opinions people have, that's not going to take away how amazing you people are. So I'm really happy to see their families bring about, you know, their kids for Christmas, and they share stories and they're having a good time. And then I would see a post where, like, for example, Chatty Cathy, if you're being sick, and I was like, oh, it's not like I'm going to say, no, I don't want to think about that. I want you to feel better, Chatty Cathy. So we're always going to maintain, like, the integrity, like, how positive and kind our community is. And that's why I'm so grateful to meet each and every one of you. And as we continue to grow, I'm not expecting to grow all the time. We're going to get somewhere, and we're going to make it something big. And I like to have a big channel, well, not a big channel, but a channel where people are happy and having a good time. But you people are amazing, despite all the crazy things going on around the world. Doing good stuff. So there's an ambience in Niagara Falls that I adore. Yeah, some people actually say they would see Niagara Falls all the time, and it never gets boring. I like to be up close to the Horseshoe Falls, Jennifer. And in the morning when I do my sunrise walks, it's just so calming. Especially late spring and early summer. There's hardly anybody around. I would come down here like 4:30 in the morning, just watch a beautiful sunrise. I would have loved to. Even Chris, Golden Coconuts, I admit it, and Chatty Cathy, I would love to just make a live stream, just not say anything, and just watch the sunrise slowly rise up from Niagara Falls, and have people watch, and you can hear the falls without any kind of interference whatsoever. Oh, it would be so beautiful. So who knows, we'll see. Hey Steve, good to see you. This is the appeal as an adult. But anyway, sorry about that. Normally I never discuss about this sort of stuff. However, I'm so glad and so grateful to see you wonderful folks, and thank you for welcoming each other in chat. Thank you for doing the usual thing. I'm not expecting each of my adventures to always go the way it wants. It's not always perfect, but it's just great to be here and I want to thank each and every one of you for taking your time to, or just joining my adventures. Steve, welcome back. How's it going? I'm doing great, and I was still talking to John, so I do apologize. I didn't want to make John feel left out, so that's why I was talking to him a bit. Sorry if I neglected chat just a little and kind of just kept doing my own thing, walking around, just having some fun. So, Chatty Cathy, of course. How was your day? I'm pretty sure Steve says he was just surviving. Sorry, I didn't mean to. But if you missed the chat from earlier, I wasn't sure if you're here, Chatty Cathy, but Steve said that he was just surviving from his tough work down at the airport yesterday. Yeah, I had to get something to eat. Well, welcome back, Steve. It's a beautiful day down here. I'm kind of surprised. It's Sunday, but let me see. I'm gonna check my battery power. Okay, 52%. It's 2:30 on a Sunday, and the kids are out, but they're not really around here as much. I guess people are not really too fond of the winter snow, and it's not too bad outside, but it's kind of cold. People like to huddle more indoors, so. Burger King. Oh my goodness, Steve, if we had a Burger King, I'm sure down at the Falls City Casino they have a Burger King there, but if we had a Burger King here, woo, like right here, oh, you know what? That sounds great right about now, but I passed by that place. Hopefully you had something nice to eat over there. Said in Minecraft voice, Chatty Cathy, you know what? I need to get back into video games. I'm never home. So I need to start looking up these memes. This Minecraft meme, Minecraft voice. I wish I could do better impersonations like Jim Carrey. Well, alrighty then. Oh yeah. Holy moly. Speaking of Ace Ventura. Beary-Chan. Oh, Beary-Chan. Whoa. What you doing, Beary-Chan? Woo! Beary-Chan, what do you think about Ace Ventura? Woo! I know. Because he can talk with the bears and you can get along with them too. Okay, Chatty Cathy, I'm way off. I don't know what this Minecraft voice is, but I'm very interested in it right now. They're not running the boat ride. It's kind of funny because they made it in a statement. They made it publicly. Running the boat ride every single day, fireworks every single day from here on in. Even the laser light show. Because the kids are out of school. So what normally happens is when the kids are out of school and they're bringing their families with them, because this is a family friendly, fun resort area, sorry. There's a lot of kids with their parents, and they are usually going about doing their thing. So Niagara Falls picks up on that, and they're going like, hey, we'll open our attractions a little bit later. We'll be showing some stuff you can check out later. Fireworks every night at 8 o'clock. And I'm looking at this right now. It doesn't look like there's much going on. But I guess later on in the evening when it becomes nighttime, hopefully we'll bump into a whole bunch of people over here. I was a little surprised that the turnout turned out greater over time. That was nice. Anyways, what'd you have for at Burger King, Steve? What'd you eat? What'd you eat along the way? I gotta go back to Burger King. Oh my goodness. The double Whopper. That'd be nice. The Baconator. No, that's Wendy's. Oh my goodness. Imagine that. And Chatty Cathy, are you feeling better now, girl? Sounds like you're doing well. And thank you for joining, swinging by. Whopper. Woo! The single Whopper. Gotcha. Man, it's been too long. Whopper Jr. In Wendy's, they have these fries where you can dip them in ice cream. Like frosted, what do they call it again? But they say it was surprisingly good. So, it's all good, Steve. I'm one of those people who like to correct myself once in a while, too. I understood what you meant, though. It's a single. No, it's a single. Oh, right, Chatty Cathy. When I last had a cold about 3 weeks ago, I unfortunately caught it on the way back home from Toronto. So it's great seeing my mom and everything else like that. And even when my mom was sick, I didn't catch a cold from her whatsoever. I felt great. But when I hopped on that train, there was somebody who was had a serious cold and kept coughing. And at first I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So I started moving seats. But by then it was too late. And that cold got progressively worse, where it started off as a sore throat, turned into a sniffling kind of thing, and then suddenly I had a really runny nose. But I stopped coughing. And yeah, it's just suddenly I was bedridden for about a day and a half. But I bounced back up, and it was great after that. But I told myself I'm not as young as I used to be. So hopefully you recover well, Chatty Cathy. I keep trying to dipping the fried ice cream. You hate it? Yeah? Okay. I don't know what the buzz is between some people eating the ice cream that way. But I will try. I guess it's an acquired taste. Like for me, I'm not a big fan of eating tomatoes whatsoever. I guess it depends on how you prepare the tomato, but I'll eat ketchup. I'll eat ketchup, like no problem. I guess it's all that processed sugar, refined sugar and stuff like that. But Chatty Cathy, I love strawberry ice cream, cookies and cream. Oh, I would go eating that for days. It's kind of funny though, as I'm doing my live stream and people just... I had some private messages of people enjoying my live stream. I honestly, my first impression when I'm doing a live stream like this is, of course, the Horseshoe Falls. This falls over here. Yeah, it's delicious, right, so Isabella Live? Good to see you again. This kind of looks like cookies and cream. Let's grab a spoon and start eating it. Is that my first impression is when I'm doing a live stream over here, I wish there was a double-decker bus on this side, or kind of like around this area, or a tram or whatever. Kind of like I'm on the top and it's driving me down here, and I'm going like, well, look at this. Here's the Horseshoe Falls, here's the Bridal Veil Falls, American Falls. As we're walking by and they're doing a little zip line, I'm like, come check this place out. You get to see all the Christmas lights from below and the people walking around. It kind of makes for an interesting scenery. And for those wondering, these falls over here, it'll never be frozen for a long time. Some people will get this illusion that the falls froze over. It might look like that, but to be honest with you, it's like a bigger layer of ice over this, and it's covering a bit of the falls, but there's still water going to be flowing from underneath. So that's normally what happens, especially on a really, really cold winter day. And what will happen is, unless this is really cold weather for the next 2 weeks, it has to be like 2 weeks straight, between 7-10 days. That's when you get to see the winter wonderland effect, where everything over here is completely covered in ice, snow added on top of it because of the mist. It makes it look pretty cool. Like all this would be pretty much covered with a thin coat of ice that makes it look white everywhere. So, but it has to be cold, really cold, and there isn't a single day where it goes above freezing point, because if it goes above freezing point and rains, you can kiss this one goodbye. Me too, I hate tomatoes, but I'll eat ketchup. Yes, I'll eat spaghetti sauce. Oh, Classico. We have it in our grocery store. It's called Classico. And I like eating the Italian sausage and red hot peppers. And the marinara. So I will eat that. But when somebody just throws a tomato in front of me, straight up, like right here, like, poof, here's a tomato, would you like to eat it? I cannot stomach that thing. Correct, it is still pouring in from behind, or should we say below? Domingo! Isabella Live, you've been here in Niagara Falls before? Do you live in the Niagara Falls area? But yeah, I was gonna say, I can eat, Chatty Cathy, I can eat broccoli straight up. I can eat it without really anything. So I can eat a bundle of it. Lightly salted with just salt and pepper, a little bit of it. Sorry, I'll just zoom in here just a little more. And I can eat broccoli straight up like that, but I can't handle tomatoes though. Woo! I love asparagus as well. Oh, you live 2 hours away in Chatham, Kent. Gotcha. Wait, they're doing zip line? Wow! Aren't you cold? Wow, brr. Those brave people. Especially out over here. There's not as many people checking out the ride. If the skies were a little bit clearer and you get to see a bit of the sun, that'd be nice. But it's the people, like if you're inside and you notice it's really cold, you're not a big fan of it, you can always go inside here instead. But after spending like $45–50 on that ride, you're like, chicken. No, I'm kidding. It really gets cold there, so I can't blame some people if they just want to huddle inside instead. Tomatoes and green peas. You don't like green peas? That's okay, I respect that. I love every other vegetable. It's kind of interesting. I was looking up some fun facts. I think carrots is also considered a vegetable too. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, tomatoes and green peas I hate, says Chad Cathy. I love every other vegetable. The only way I like green peas is wasabi peas. I tried some of the wasabi sauce, even though I'm South Korean, and that wasabi sauce was a little different from the one I'm used to tasting. I guess it's an acquired taste as well. But I tried wasabi sauce for the first time. I didn't like it, but I might give wasabi sauce a second chance because I probably didn't eat the right brand. Zip line in -3? Heck yeah, right, Isabella Live? You know what? I should get one of those streamers, or like one of those little fans. It's kind of like, it looks like a little flower petal, and it spins when wind passes through. I'll just hold it up. You're like, hey, look at me, let's go. Let's go down here, down the zip line. I'm actually kind of surprised Niagara Parks hasn't really brushed much of the leaves away. There's no more leaves around this. Oh, I lied. There's just a little bit of leaves on this tree over here. Most of the leaves are gone though. Pinwheel. Yes, thank you, Isabella Live. Pinwheel. Or you know, like one of those bubble blowers. Just pull it out there and be like, let's get this huge big bubble blower out there. Make some big bubbles along the way as we're going down the zip line. I'll probably drop everything and start fumbling with it. Maybe a bubble gun is better. Be like, oh shoot, oh my goodness. But yeah, to be honest with you, chat, one of the first things I'm thinking of is like, you see, this is what I mean, is that when I'm walking down the Horseshoe Falls, Niagara Falls, it's beautiful being down here and seeing things. Oh, it's snowing too, nice. But I'd like to see a lot more stuff in between each passing. Like, it doesn't have to be every single building, but something nice to see in between other than the Winter Festival of Lights. And then you're looking at it and you're like, oh, this is so cool. Like, I like the hot air balloon. Sorry, that's not a hot air balloon, my apologies. Oh my goodness, I made that mistake for once. They have a helium balloon made in France. And you can check this one out, it's right over here. Sorry if it's hard to see. That big white, that's a helium balloon, not a hot air balloon. Can't believe I made that mistake, my bad. I usually correct people when people ask what that is. But that's a nice little attraction. Right next to this outlook post right over here. So we need more interesting things along the way, not just long 15-20 minute walk before we hit something pretty cool. That's what I wish I'd see more of. So they did a good job with the Winter Festival of Lights right over here. Something cool to see in between. But they need a lot more stuff. While preserving this this nature area. So, hey Annie, you're here to protect. Oh my goodness. Then I need to warm up a bit more. Yeah, see, like there's nothing much to see in between it, Isabella. Other than maybe glancing down here. Like this will always be beautiful regardless. I'm very happy to check this one out. There needs to be more in between, so. Annie, good to see you. I am starting to get a bit colder around this area, but I'll be back indoors before we know it. How's your day, Annie? Annie has come here to protect. I've been noticing I've been doing longer and longer live streams as of late. Normally after I did that little awkward washroom break. Don't worry, we blocked everything out. Everything was great. I like that facility because the washrooms are very private. Each one has their own separate room. It's not like you're using a public washroom. More like a private washroom. That was a funny scene. Now I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, that person's just doing the zip line in -3 degrees weather. Woo! Oh my goodness. But I thought to myself, oh my goodness, if it was in my own apartment right now, and I can see myself in my own room just showing some stuff along the way, oh, that'd be so goofy. But I would love to make Korean food in front of you people, actually. Get me somebody's personal kitchen, get some Korean food, some ingredients. I'll show you how you can make your own Korean food. Maybe not from scratch because you need the ingredients, of course. You gotta go to a really nice market. Usually it consists of cabbage, and you have to put them in brine or salt them overnight. Some people are not really fond of the kimchi smell though. That's why they put it in a jar. It's kind of like a pickle jar. Adam, you know what I'm talking about, right? Don't give Lisa that pickle juice, by the way. But you open up that pickle jar and you know how you smell it, and some people are like, well, so kimchi is kind of like that in a way too. It's a South Korean, it's kind of like a staple dish in a way. Rice is more like staple than kimchi, but a lot of Koreans love that sort of stuff, so it tastes great. But not every person is a big fan of it. Sometimes it's way too spicy, so they can't handle it. Merry Christmas, everyone! That's great. Longer is great. Really, Annie? Maybe afterwards I'll take the wash hours, but I'll just show the highlights instead. I know kimchi is really healthy because it is, of course, it's a vegetable, but also you'll be surprised by the spices. If you can handle the spice, it's really good for your digestion tract. So for people who have like bowel, sorry about bringing that up, bowel irregularities, and you have a hard time, you always have constipation and things like that, kimchi is a great way to kind of like get your metabolism going, get your body moving. But it's kind of like, I'm not saying it's like a laxative, but hope not, but it's one of those things that you can have a little bit of it. It's actually good. It's actually good for your diet. So we have a H Mart. Yes, Steve, you have an H Mart too? Wow. Yeah, when I first came to Toronto, downtown Toronto, they had way more variety of food. They had what's called an H Mart. An H Mart was like kind of like a Korean mart, where they had some Korean ingredients, and kimchi was definitely on that list. So that's cool that you have an H Mart here too. Yes, spices are great for your intestines. I know I eat I shouldn't say this much, but I put Frank's hot sauce on everything. I don't want to say the bad word, but I find that the cayenne peppers, sorry if I mispronounce it, the peppers, it tastes great. Natural blends and spices, and it's actually good for your digestive tract. So spices in a way actually can kick things up a notch, and you don't have to compromise it for like something like sugar where it ruins your health over time. unless you're young, you can kind of get away with it. I find spice is a nice little additive to have in your diet. And when used right, actually it benefits you from things like lower heart rate, lower chance of getting a stroke for your heart, amongst other things. Spices are actually can be beneficial for you. Lots of probiotics, yes. And that's the only Korean food I know, yeah. Houston has a Korean town. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I gotta check that place out. Alright, I'm just gonna warm up just a little bit over here before we go back out. There's part of the hot chocolate trail over here. We're 3 hours into our live stream. Wow. I normally would rather just do a 1.5 hour, 2 hour live stream, but I had to talk with John for a while, so can't ignore the guy. He's really great. I feel bad for him. John, if you're ever going to be watching this later on, I'm not expecting you to, but I felt bad for John when I was down at the Table Rock because he's been doing YouTube for a very, very long time. Hi. And he's been struggling to even get monetized, let alone get 1,000 subscribers to his channel. So I feel sorry for him because he's been working very hard to get his channel going. And now he has 5 different channels. Oh my goodness. But I wish the best for John, because trying to grow your own channel is never easy. Yes, it also lowers your blood pressure. Yes. You'll be surprised. Some people think spice is not going to work out, but there's a lot of good things. Annie, actually, I also eat blueberries on the side too. And blueberries have a lot of antioxidants. Great for, I'm not sure if it's great for your skin, but generally has a lot of vitamins, a lot of good things to have. I love talking about food once in a while when it comes to what benefits you. 5 superfoods, broccoli being one of them. Arugula, sorry if I mispronounced that word. Brussels sprouts, asparagus. Nothing like this though. I'm pretty sure you would skip on this kind of thing, Annie. And some people would be like, oh, I wish I had this as part of my diet. Because of course, find your perfect breakfast. Egg is not bad. Egg can be good for you, and fish. But I'm not a seafood kind of person, so yeah, it's interesting to talk about which food is healthy with you once in a while. But I'm very active, so I kind of can get away with it. Oh, sorry. And yeah, I know some people are actually coming in because they just want to warm up too, right? I can't blame you. Yeah. Zip line hot chocolate. You know what? I should probably try that zip line hot chocolate. Vince, I thought I'd never get to 1K, but look. Yes, you're 2 away from 1.3K, right, Annie? And it helps, and it grows much easier over time as well, so. Annie, it's incredible. Congratulations that you're growing like fireworks. Woo! Zipline hot chocolate. I've never tried that one yet, Isabella Live. In fact, I haven't really tried much of the hot chocolate trail in itself, but I should, to be honest with you. This is the new Starbucks here in Niagara Falls. It just opened up not too long ago, right next to the zip line. But I appreciate it. Annie protects. I'm feeling the warmth, the heat down here. The Starbucks area. I was thinking I was probably trying to get an order, but I don't want to bother these people too much. People are just chilling. You're welcome. It's one of the closest spots down to the Horseshoe Falls itself, so. Alright. Thank you, Annie. Annie protects. Annie has 2 away from 1.3K subscribers. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's go back. I know it's exit only, sorry. Okay. You people are awesome, thank you. Eggnog is back. Woo! Alright, put on my glove this time. Beary-Chan, we're still warm. Let's go up Clifton Hill now. You know what the secret is? Go to many communities and get people to know you. Yes, Annie. And that's one of the ways I didn't know how my channel started. I wouldn't say blew up, but how my channel started to grow as well as connections. I find when you have content and you just are discovered, even if it just takes 10-15 seconds of someone's time, they just browse in, they browse back out, but they see you again and again, and they're going like, wow, you're up to something. I noticed that as long as you're discovered by new people, you have room to grow. Even if you have 50 people not interested in your channel and your content. Oops, sorry about the wind, by the way. But it just takes one person to just peek inside, and then soon it just snowballs. So, and it's incredible. We don't really have a community here in Niagara Falls where people do. We don't have many YouTubers in this particular area. We have a couple of people who do like video game live streaming on Twitch, Kick, and stuff like that, but nothing like this. So finding people in a much smaller city who does similar things and going from there, it's really tough for us here in Niagara Falls, but I can definitely see that happening where you are for sure. So still, it's really cool to meet up with people from around the world that share their experiences as well. Such as, of course, going coconuts, and you, Annie. So yeah, it's very, very interesting. But once you're in the community, you get connections going. Sorry, thank you. That's when the real magic can happen, especially when you catch eyes with some of the bigger content creators.
So much fun.
Whew. But Annie, congratulations. You're almost 2 away from 1,300 subscribers. That's dedication. All right, let's go, because we're happy. Woo! And like I mentioned before, we always love to keep things positive. Happiness, of course, around here. Good vibes. But as we continue to grow, there's going to be times when people will bring something up, and it's not that I don't want to hear about it. It's not that I don't like to ignore this sort of stuff. But if somebody is struggling, somebody's in need, like once in a while my heart will break and I'll be like, you know what? I feel sorry for these people. It's nice to help other people out. So yeah, positive vibes, but also just want to say I feel super sorry for the people who need our help as well, because the economy is really tight, it's really tough. So to those, that's why I normally don't talk about these sort of things, but to those who are struggling and feel like they're giving up, don't ever give up on anything, especially your dreams in life. There's so much working for you, so much to fight for. Like for me, I already have so many friends I can't wait to see here in Niagara Falls. And they're working really hard. So giving them a little bit of appreciation and saying, you know what, thank you so much for your dedication and hard service goes a long way. Even making one person's day brighter. So that's what I love to see. Even through hard times. You people are amazing. So thank you so much. Not just like spending your time watching my live stream, just in general, like heading out there and just doing what you normally do. And you feel like you're not going anywhere, just keep your head up. Just keep trying. I don't know, spend an hour, play piano, pick up that guitar. Something you thought about 30 years ago but never pursued, never followed your dream ever since. Pick it up. You never know. Keep whacking away at it. 3 months from now, 6 months from now, you'll be surprised. And that's how I... One thing not to do, don't... Okay. Gotcha. Okay, thank you, Annie. Wait, that made him miss a 7 or 8? Yeah, right, Isabel? They are running that boat ride quite often during that time, even when it seems like winter is coming about. But it's crazy because 2 days ago it was really warm. One thing not to do. Okay, Annie, I'm gonna read your comments more properly now, and thank you. Yeah, got you, Annie. Woo! Just be yourself. There you go. You know what? I want to dance in front of the upside down house, but this is for you, Annie. Sorry if my hair looks a little messy. I don't know. What should we do? Woo! Beary-Chan, let's go. Just be yourself. Good advice. Oh my goodness, I look like a fool. I don't care. No, you people are amazing. That was for you, Annie. Annie comes to protect. And I'm freezing my butt off. Let's go up Clifton Hill now. Whoop whoop. And I'm gonna get something hot to drink soon, Annie. So Annie, you've come to protect. God bless you. Thank you so much. And Merry Christmas to you, and I hope you enjoy much of the wonderful stuff around here. As your family, you know, if you have time to meet your family, like your mom, of course, that you can spend some quality time during Christmas Eve and throughout the New Year's. That's true. I must have. Really, Chatty Cathy? Ah. Is that why you came? Oh. To see my channel because of that? Aw. Well, that must be something interesting. Well, it's actually cool that you knew about my channel. But yeah, sorry. You knew about Christine before you joined my channel. Oh, okay. That's really cool. I love Christine. She's such a sweetheart. Yeah, see you later, Jennifer. Later, everyone, and Merry Christmas to you too. Okay. Ooh. All right, Annie. I usually don't mind this cold, but it's the wind that's picking up. So Annie has come to protect. Let's go. And happy holidays, Jennifer. Woo-hoo. Oh, brr. All right. Heading towards Clifton Hill finally. Ah, yes, hi there. Let's go. Sorry. The girl at Adventure City. It's good to see you. Uh-oh, copyright music, that's okay. Woo! Oh, heck yeah, let's talk about this. Good food. Uh-huh. Beary-Chan. Oh my goodness. Woo. Beary-Chan, really? She loves it. Okay. Yes, that was when Adam and the boys were doing their hot dog review. Oh. Okay, Chatty Cathy. Just wanted to say thank you so much. That's so cool. And now I know. It's always interesting to see how people first met up and how everyone knew about each other. So it's cool to hear your side of the story, Chatty Cathy. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. And that's how I also have been discovered from other people too. So Chatty Cathy, gotcha. It's actually interesting because I knew Sally. Now I'll keep my head, of course, out of it, but I love Sally. You know the Sally I'm talking about. I love her as a character. I love her as a person, and I think you also knew Sally too. And I think that's how I discovered about you and your name when we met up with each other on YouTube. So when I started seeing very familiar names, sorry about the noise, everyone. I was like, oh my goodness. And so that's how I found out more about you. So it's cool that you're on other people's live streams, other people's channel as well. Woo! This is so awesome though. This is the other arcade, by the way. This is Adventure City. And they have a lot more new, more updated games. This is really, really cool. So, including these little ticket bands, they can pick up like a claw machine. You found Sally, Christina, and Andrew Henry. Oh, so Chad and Kathy, were you more of a person who was just watching people on their Toronto live streams, and then that's how you picked us up? I was gonna say, I've heard much about Henry, Transit, Tech. He hasn't been around in a while though. Yes, Adam actually introduced Henry to me, and then Christine and Adam were there together. And that's how I was being introduced to them. It's really interesting how it goes full circle, so. So that meetup actually would have made more sense. Because you love Niagara? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a little something different. Sorry about the noise, everybody. Woo! It's a Jigglypuff. Oh my goodness! And then of course it's a prize hub as well. If the cashiers aren't around and meet and greet the Grinches. Chad and Kathy, I love Niagara Falls. And I've been here for such a long time now. I'll never get sick of Niagara Falls. It's such a beautiful city. But one of the things, the downfalls, maybe it might be, there's a lot of pros and cons with each city, is that I wish Niagara Falls had so many more things to do, Chad and Kathy, because once I start exploring this area, some people who are not familiar with Niagara Falls will think, oh, this is really cool. There's a lot of things to see. But there really isn't, unlike Toronto. Toronto has way more things to see, way more things to do there. And that's what I love about it. I wish Niagara Falls was as big as Toronto in a way. But kind of maintain that integrity. Like it's a tiny, smaller community, but there's a lot of friendly people there. And lots of people supporting each other. I love Niagara Falls also because you meet some really, really nice people. Just like you do in any other city. Niagara Falls has a lot of kind people. And when I first met up with Christine, it was funny how it all began because I was just walking by. So earlier I was walking on my way up Clifton Hill. So you just saw before I came up to the building, I bumped into Christine in the corner. And I didn't know who she was. At first, you know, because they were like also, I don't mean any offense to Christine by any means. But there was a lot more, unfortunately, homeless people out there in the street. And they usually are begging for change, or sometimes they'll just do a little bit of a jump scare and you're looking behind, you're like, whoa, what the heck, especially late at night. So I saw Christine and she was like saying hi and all that stuff. And I didn't know who she was. I felt so bad afterwards. I was like, first instinct was like, I'm just gonna go walk and do my thing. And then I realized, oh my goodness. But as I began to know more about the community, like you say, Henry, Christine, Sally, and others, I began to bump into Christine more. And then I was like, oh my goodness. So we started beginning to know each other just through fate alone, just bumping into each other many times. And that's when I pretty much got warm and yeah, began to know more about Christina. I didn't know Christina was a YouTuber at the time. I didn't really have much of a YouTube channel back in the day, but YouTube, she was doing her YouTube thing. And now, after a year, even though I'm not familiar with these people, I'm like, Christine, she's like one of my best sisters, my big sisters. I can't stop thinking about just wanting to hang out with her every once in a while when she's free. So Christine is an awesome girl. So it's funny how it started off a year ago just being complete strangers, and suddenly, well, a year and a half ago, sorry, and now we're just talking to each other like no tomorrow. Woo! And Lisa, travel with Lisa MH, when I met her right away, immediately clicked. I knew she was going to be an amazing girl. Just like Sally. Took 3 or 4 live streams before I finally figured out more about Sally. And, Sally, I love her. But I'm not here to pick sides when it comes to that sort of stuff, though. To each their own. And yeah, meeting up with Growing Serenity. And now I get to meet people like you, Chad Kathy, X-Ramprat, John Lark. Kurt Affair is a hilarious guy. And seeing you in their other live streams, it's really interesting how we all connect together, so. Whew. We go ahead and see what else is up here. There's so many Christmas trees over here. Anyways, I'm gonna go back into Adventure City, the other arcade, shortly. Of course. Greg Fruin. Oh no, this is a different person. But yeah, this is what I like to just do in my spare time. I'm just waiting for them to show up in my feed. Yeah, me too, Isabella. Live. Oh, you know some of these people. So this is also one of the reasons why I did a live stream as well, Isabella Live, is because I didn't originally want to do a live stream in the first place, but I'm not seeing anything happening around my area, especially Niagara Falls, so I have to I feel like I have to fill in people's shoes and kind of do a live stream of my own. I would love to see their live streams right now and support them, especially people like Sapan, so I'm waiting. But people enjoy watching the live streams too, so I just want to say thank you so much. I'm glad that I provide some entertainment for people while they're just going about their day. Isabella Live though, I wish I had a car right now. What I would be personally doing is going down to Niagara Lake right now. And if it was filled with so much snow, I'll have a funny moment where I'll probably just come out of the car and try to grab a shovel and just shovel so much snow. Try to get my car out. Hopefully we don't get stuck. Get CEA pulling my car out if that was a thing. But if I had a car, I wouldn't mind making this a drive stream instead. That way it doesn't seem so boring in a way. You can check out so many sites, check out so many things to do. But oh yes, I can't believe we're almost 3.5 hours in. This is going to be one of my longest live streams ever. And I have thought about doing a marathon before. But that's more like just seeing Niagara Falls. Just watching the sunrise. Good 5-6 hours, but I'm like, nah, I don't know. But no commentary. Can't believe we're already almost 3.5 hours in. Oh, I love good piano music. This reminds me of when I was in Toronto and watched the pianists and the violinists do their thing. Usually they have the sign saying, don't play the piano. Wow, Beary-Chan, you're really good at the piano. Woo. Oh, that poor little baby. Aww. Merry Christmas, yeah. Oh my goodness, those people, they're so nice. They were waving at me. But they didn't say anything else. They know I'm doing a live stream. Oh, you people are so friendly. Thank you. No commentary for 6 hours? That would be hard. Right, Chad and Kathy? So you know what they call that? They call it more like a sleep stream. It's kind of like an ASMR. I want to go to bed. Just hear the sound of the falls. For people who have a hard time sleeping. I can already picture that happening. That would be really hard indeed, Chad and Kathy. I agree. I like a lot of fun. I like a lot of action. Can't miss out on anything. The real grind. I don't know, Isabella Live. I'm having fun. Just somebody tell me that somebody like Christine. Is Christine doing a live stream right now? Because if she is, I'm just gonna hop in. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna have to keep this thing going for a little while longer. But it's a real commitment, real grind. But Isabella live, you'd be completely surprised because, oh my goodness, all this grinding, these live streams, they're actually adding up. Even if it seems like there's not as many, let's say there's only like 5 or 10 people watching. Oh, she's not? Thanks, Chatty Cathy. Christine, if you're still lurking or just falling asleep or whatever on my live stream, I hope I get to see one of your live streams soon. Please take the wheel for me. It's not like I'm tired or anything, but but Isabella live, sorry about that. Sorry about going back and forth. Is even if it feels like there's nothing going on, you're only having like, let's say like 4 or 5 people or 10 people watching. That little bit really helps out. Cause I didn't realize over time how that little small number eventually, you know, 3 weeks from now, 3 months from now, who knows, turns out to be something really, really expensive, really big. It's kind of like fireworks growing. So I have to say, whenever somebody swings by, I really appreciate them still sticking around and while we're still doing our thing. So thank you. I wish it was spring and summer right now so I could enjoy the outdoors way more. And bumping into so many good people along the way. Let's go. All right. Heading back down to Clifton Hill. What time is it? Let me see. 3:16. Yes, exactly, Isabella live. You know. I usually find weekends very decent. Weekends are usually solid time to post. Woo! But also on times when there's something really interesting going on. So while I continue to do more research, I hope to run across some events where I'll be like, wow, this is amazing. Like the Christmas market in Toronto. Yeah, that tree is very interesting. It's not like any other tree, Chatty Cathy, because they have a lot of those CDs and cool cassettes just hanging around, hanging about. All right. Well, in any case, we're going to be heading closer towards Clifton Hill, and then I'll start gauging around. I'll see if there's any other live streamers going on that I can check out. And hope to see you on their channel. Sally, please post a live right now. Love you, girl. And just do our thing. I wish I could send a link to another video, another live stream, and be like, hey, let's all hop onto the other live stream. They're like, whoa, what's going on? Until then, we're still going to be going around having a little bit of fun here and there. Piano keys and stuff. They're getting a little busy. I'm surprised there's not as many people around right now, just out there, just at the moment. Either they must be home or they must be somewhere else. Oh, there you go. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, Isabella Live and Chatty Cathy. Hopefully next time, if I ever do a live stream, hopefully it's something interesting. We might do the same old thing, who knows? But I'd love to see something cool going on, not just here in Niagara Falls, maybe somewhere else. And that's the thing I'll enjoy in the near future. So we're only just beginning away. I wish I did this during the spring and summer. All right. Guitar Hero. All right. Time to go back out. Oh, Billy Bones Barbecue is not doing crazy busy right now. Sorry. I'll just see if I can go off the side here before. Woo. think I can go out of the side here, but I don't want to bother them too much. All right, here we go. Ta-da! Let's keep exploring down Clifton Hill a little bit more before we... Ooh, look at all this beautiful snow. Sorry it's hard to see, but... Yeah. Oh. Kind of gentle, it's beautiful. Not as much snow building up yet. Still a little windy. At nighttime, this place is going to be really packed. It's only that so many people will be huddled inside because I can already tell, just like when we were heading down Niagara Falls, there's not as many people walking out. Oh, look at the sky though. That looks really nice. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're most likely huddled inside. Oh, you'd like to see more of the east side of Clifton Hill? Sure, you got it. Na 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 na. In behind Burger King? Alright. Like the upside down house? Why not? So, Chatty Cathy, there really isn't much behind this area over here because it's mostly just parking spots. Like, for example, this travel lodge over here. Hi, Connor. How's it going? Welcome to my random live stream for today. So behind here is another hotel. Center of the travel lodge, sorry. And then tons of parking spots. You have a swimming pool right over there. But nothing else special other than this area, as you can see. We also had the haunted house, part of the Niagara Clifton group, and the maze of lasers. Laser maze is right over there. And the maze of mirrors, its main attraction as well. Once you're inside, of course you're going to be like, I can't find my way inside. What's going on over here? I should ask for some free tickets. That way I was showing you this attraction. They'll give you a pair of gloves and you just try to get your way through. So, isn't there a kingdom? Oh, Bird Kingdom. Great idea. Next time at Chatty Cathy, if it's not too crowded, I would love to show you the Bird Kingdom. But with more time. Right now it's 3:22. If I go there at the Bird Kingdom right now, I'll probably only spend like an hour and a half inside and then that's it. So I like to come there when it's earlier. That's a great idea. I was funny, Chatty Cathy. Before I even thought about doing this live stream, I thought about doing the Bird Kingdom. But that's definitely something I have to show. So who knows? Maybe I'll do it next time. I'll be busy later on this week, but if I ever have some free time, Chatty Cathy, that's a spot I'd like to see for sure. Good idea. Kingdom. All right. This one right over here is Bronto's Playground from the back. Another side entrance up here. So this is a Ruby's Tuesday. You head through this building right over here. Don't worry, I'll go check behind Burger King a little bit later. Gift shop, Ruby Tuesday restaurant through the side. Up here is the Travel Lodge hotel entrance. How do you know your way around here? It's because I work here. I don't show this side of the... There's our little entrance right over there. All right. So this is kind of like the indoors. What's inside the attractions. So I was actually originally right over here on this road. So this is another way to get through. This is the swimming pool, more of the Travel Lodge rooms inside, and then the back part over here is the warehouse where they deliver much of the much of the goods. So if there's like a delivery trucks that drop off food supplies or anything else like this is the area, the receiving room. And as we head towards the back part, the Burger King area you're talking about, the area you want to see in the back, this is what it's like. Lots of parking spots. Nothing too special, but there used to be a beer garden called a karaoke bar called the Beer Garden, with pizza and outdoors patio. This is the Thrift Lodge. This is another hotel. I don't know if I classify as motel or hotel, but and in the back part, behind the Burger King area, you'll see a lot more parking spots and a lot more of these hotel rooms that might or might not stick around, because there are already news about this spot becoming an expanded parking lot, just like it is on the Hoko side and their parking spots. So I love to see what I can do with my son. Isn't there a reptile something too? There is a little bit of an enclosure, a separate room in the far back. So the Burger King is huge. It's lots of space. So, sorry, I wanted to give an example. So all this open space is like the Bird Kingdom, for example. And in this little area, there's an enclosed area. It's much smaller, but they hand you like a glove for the bird, and then they transfer you a parrot, and you can put the parrot on your arm, and it's really interesting. Now I don't know if they do with the reptiles as well. It might be possible, but that one is a very, very interesting thing to check out on top of just watching the birds at the bird aviary down in Niagara Falls. So yeah, I mean, I'll have to look it up myself. I don't know if they do reptiles anymore, but if they do, you're definitely right, Chatty Cathy. It's been a while, so I don't know the actual information yet. I do know that they have some birds that you can actually pet and just walk around with, and the trainers are there just to make sure that nothing happens to you, of course. So this is the back end of Burger King. After you see all those parking spots, you have a bubble tea shop, tattoo place with haircuts, upside down house, and the mystery maze. The mystery maze is not that great though. Just to let you know, it's kind of like a labyrinth, like the Maze of Mirrors over there. But you have to do it outdoors, of course, and it's kind of worn down over the years. They need to update that facility, but this place I'm gonna definitely show one day too. Of course, you could also check it out at Travel with Lisa and May. She's been there before. Very, very nice. And yeah, this is the back end of Burger King. When you see the Burger King, this is what you see around here. So nothing too fancy other than the upside down house. You like the upside down house? Yeah. Truck, yeah. That was a nice spot. If you ever run out of charging cords and you're like a YouTuber like me, you have some USB-C cords over there for people who like to charge their own phone. What the heck is going on? Oh my. Booming that big machine up there. It seems like it's rolling down because of the ramp. You gotta lift it up. Yeah. Like lifts up the ends and then kind of like close it off, because that thing has wheels. It's gonna roll off the ramp all the time. That thing is heavy too. The upside down house rules. Woo -hoo. All right, let's go. This is nice, by the way. Let's go check out the arcade soon. I'm gonna warm up Annie. Annie protects. There's a school bus here too, coming from Montreal. Hey! Woo woo! And in a short amount of time, I'm gonna end my live stream. This is a very long live stream for me, anyways. I love it, but I wish there was way more to do and see. So There you go, Chatty Cathy. Sorry it's not like a extended full tour of what's going on the side over there, but that's some of the things that you can see, so there you go. Ooh, that sky over there looks super nice. Clifton Hill, that's finest. And yes, they have a roller coaster that goes on top of this one, the only one of its kind. There you go with that one. Woo woo! Alright, it is getting a little chilly, so at one point, a couple of people on my YouTube channel back in the day, like last winter time, would be saying, "Hey Vincent, would you like to golf out here in the snow?" But that idea was never brought up ever since. I miss some of the people who used to work here at Clifton Hill. They're great people. Wow, this is nice. Yeah, on a Sunday. It's weird because kids are off at school, so normally at this time there'd be a lot more people, but I guess the economy hit Canada hard. Chatty Cathy, if you're still around, this is an unusual sight for me. It's not that cold. People still go out during the weekend. I'm surprised there's not many people here. That is so weird. I guess they're all huddled indoors. Then I'll be like, not surprised. I guess either the economy either hit us hard or just there's a lot of people who chickened out in the winter time. Here's the wheel. Let's go. It's nice and warm inside over there. You'll be surprised. When I was in there, everything had its own warmers. Of course, the nice music. Oof, here we are. In front of Clifton Hill. My lips are chafing, but here we go. Let's go have some fun, sorry. Sorry. Woo! Let's go. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. You have a good day. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Can't wait to come back to Niagara Falls. Yes. In the summertime, this place is packed. But here, I'm surprised. Oh, that looks good. I'm sorry. Give me a moment. Give me a moment to check out the sun. This song is fantastic, by the way. It's gonna give me a copyright warning. Just because. Welcome to YouTube. I love this song. I'm not really good with songs these days, like modern music. Back when I was like 12 or 13, I would watch MTV. They had AC/DC. Oh my goodness. And probably for those who remember in the 90s. I'm an 80s baby, but I grew up in the Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera era, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. Oh my goodness. And I barely remember things like New Kids on the Block. Woo! Well, oh my goodness. Queen, AC/DC. That was my jam back in the day. I only found out about ZZ Top a little bit late. I wish I knew about ZZ Top from earlier. I knew that someone was going to try to make an appearance. I'm not that far away and the sky's blue. That's right. It only takes it's interesting because when you're walking down Niagara Falls and you want to get a good sight, it only takes about maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours on a windy day to blow some of the clouds away. So don't count off the day as it's done just because you can't get a good picture. Come back 2 hours later and you'll be surprised by what the sky looks like ever since. So, woo, nice and toasty and warm. All right, let's go. I don't know if I should get some credits. Let's go explore a little bit down at Canada's Largest Arcade, the Great Canadian Way, with Rick and Morty. So for those who obviously know my live stream, you've seen this before. Yes, we do it again. But at least it's nice and warm down here. Yeah, you're right, Isabella Live. Over the many months and years, ever since I've been walking more outdoors, and not just the Niagara Falls area, but many areas in particular, because I used to be a person who plays video games at home. That was a long time ago. Holy, I'm talking a real long time ago. I never knew much about the way the day changes, the clouds shift according to the direction, and the way the sunrise is hit at certain locations. Like maybe 8 months from now, the sun will be rising over here as opposed to here. It's very interesting. So as I picked up those things over the years, I find it to be very attractive, very new, very unique in a way. So when you were 8 or 9, you like NKOTB? Oh, I was like 16 when I liked Backstreet Boys. Okay, New Kids on the Block. Gotcha. I like the chat, Kathy. Yeah, you're talking about style. New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys when you were 19, and when Britney was first on the scene, and her songs were just fabulous, fantastic back in the day. Yes, that was a long time ago. Chatty Kathy. Oh my goodness, you're not too far off away from where I am. Alright, I'm gonna do my stuff. If I'm buffering, my apologies in advance. Oh my goodness. Alright. My bad. Okay. Hi there, can I have $10 worth of credits? Sorry. Walking out cold. My hands are a little nippy. Alright, so yeah, Chatty Cathy. I barely remember New Kids on the Block, but those were the days. Alright, in any case, I'm just gonna play a few more games. Thanks for joining, everybody. So much fun. And hopefully, as we're doing live streams in the distant future, I'm talking about months and months from now, if I ever do it again. Thank you. I'm sorry? Yeah, I'm live streaming just randomly.
I was watching your stream the other day when you were doing this.
Oh, you did? It's kind of crazy because I wish I did more stuff, because in Toronto there's a lot more to explore. I know, yes. So maybe one day, that's what I'm trying to explain to people. If it ever happens in my live stream later in the future, like 3-6 months from now, I want to show more of the cool stuff. Like, you know, are you familiar with Fan Expo, Anime North, something like that? I want to do that stuff. So, alright, good to see you. Yeah, you too. Sorry, my name is Vincent, by the way. You are Hallie. That's a nice name. Good to see you. Okay. You can hear the bells ringing. Lovely for the bear. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Oh, I just met with somebody who just watched my live stream. No way.